That says quote unquote lit. So you know.
Wow.
What's up?
You eating Captain Crunch or something?
I heard that too. So
That's
eating frozen walnut shells.
They got some kettle chips.
Some of them hard ass Panera bread chips, Nick.
Right.
Panera chips be hard, boy.
Nigga,
third molar.
Nigga eating fried rocks.
Fatback rinds.
What up, y'all?
What up?
Fatback rinds.
Nigga eating some seasoned quarters.
Hey, Hurt. So from what you heard, what would you do?
Oh, I ain't heard nothing. Yeah, I'm boycotting that shit. I ain't listening to this shit.
There it is. So they went Martin Luther King on them.
He was very upfront about that from the beginning. Like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it at all. No, I respect him. I respect that.
Because you know what I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what's odd about that. Is I gave Nostradamus more of a chance than I did this album here. But
I like Nostradamus.
Nostradamus was cool. I fuck with it. A lot of people didn't know.
Right.
Yeah, I guess it's the politics surrounding this release. So
yeah,
that's why
production was way better on Nostradamus. I know that.
Damn. Hey, y'all need to be fortunate. It could have been Poopity Scoop.
Hey. I don't think he would have went that far.
He still want to show his face in Queens.
This might be Nas' highest selling album since Nostradamus.
Damn.
Wow. That's crazy.
Well, I don't know now. He's losing sales and streaming numbers by the moment.
Yep.
But I mean, in listening to it, Nas is rhyming. Nas is definitely rhyming on the joint. It's the beats, man,
it goes back to what the dig has always been. His beats ain't been,
trash.
These are by far the worst beats.
You don't get no worse than that, man.
But we don't want to be the hating tribe and shit. So.
I mean, to me, he got a couple that's cool. I mean, I can fuck with it, but like the one joint with the Slick Rick joint. Nah,
but you just can't do 7 songs no fucking Nas though. Come on,
yeah, that's the thing. It's like to me, with this album, it's the same thing as the other one. It's like 3 out of 7 that I could fuck with.
How many songs is Illmatic? 9?
9, really? 10,
really? 9. 9 songs.
So you figure you take off a bona fide intro, a skit, a club song, or some song that fit a particular genre, and you would be around 7 or 8 songs for most albums that come out. But you can't miss. Like you can't miss. There's a smaller margin for error.
If you're gonna go 7 tracks, all them shits need to be fine.
Hey, that's just like Wallace. If you give one of your students a 7-question test, they can't even miss one really.
Right. Unless you're grading on the curve.
Right.
I go back to y'all remember when Creeping on the Come Up first came out by Bone?
Hell yeah.
Every song on that was going.
Oh yeah,
and then they dropped the instrumental to For the Love of Money at the end.
Yes, sir. Everybody I know down here was rapping to that shit.
Man, that was the freestyle. That was very intelligent. And if they were intelligent, they would release the acapellas to this project.
No, you must saw my post today.
Nuh-uh.
I'm just waiting for the Nasir acapella. That's all.
Oh yeah. People are blessing. He'll be blessed.
I hope them shits leak.
Man, I hope so too.
Because I'm telling you right now, I might not get Nas. It'll be a Nas Call Part 2, and I'll be all over that mug. But anyway,
word up.
I probably should listen to it, but I just can't go against my morals with that shit.
I hear you.
So let me ask y'all this: besides this collective, who would y'all have produce this Nasir
Large Professor all day. Primo,
Large Professor,
Alchemist,
Primo, Alchemist,
LES. Everybody who
Knowledge,
did
P-Rock,
Madlib,
the entire Soul Council.
Now, hold up, but check this out though. I would, because it's better than getting 7 beats from 7 different dudes that's
exactly
in one umbrella than it is to get 7 beats from a dude who's off his medication.
Damn.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him a chance. I'm gonna give him a chance to release it. I want to hear the finished version if it ever comes out. I want to hear what that's about. His sample choices are very interesting. You know, I thought it was going to be more soul samples, but it's from all over the place. The Bonjour song is cool.
That's probably the only song I could really fuck with.
The Adam and Eve joint is cool. Really? Yeah, the Adam and Eve joint is cool. The Bonjour joint is cool. The Cop joint, I'm not really feeling it, but I knew Gadget would like it. I knew Gadget would like that shit.
Jay Bishop don't like it.
Nah, you don't.
No.
For obvious reasons. That song, Everything, I listened to it all the way to work today, but it was a stream rip. So the Everything joint or whatever, he's spitting, but it's the longest fucking song Nas has ever had. It's 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Is that the song with I think I know what song you're talking about.
With all the singing?
Yeah. That shit was hella long.
It take forever.
Yeah, it's like he rapped 2 bars and the rest was just instrumental. I mean, he rapped 2 verses and then the rest was just instrumental.
Is it me or on the Slick Rick song? Does it sound like he's reading?
Who? Nas?
Yeah. I hear that.
It sounds like to me like he recorded to something else. Yeah, and he took those beats
here and put his own shit on it.
Put different beats on it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Because a lot of the rhyming on that joint kind of
doesn't match.
It was out of pocket. Yeah.
But it's like, how would you write to this beat and that's the flow? And then Nas being Nas, like I know they came with it. He would have had a different flow for that. Like, yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like to me.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I think happened. I said that in the chat last night too.
Yeah. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with the Pusha T joint, right? Because he had some other shit, and the Kanye was like, "Nah, I think I could do it better," and he made his own beats and threw on the Pusha T shit.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
But Nas is not the MC to pull a Lumi D on. Like, you can't do that. This is Nas. This ain't Lumi D.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was saying that they need to hop in the studio somewhere and to make some shit happen. Especially for the fact that we've been waiting on Nas for hella long, and then this is what we get. Man.
Does anybody know any hackers? Because this is the time, right? There's a song out there with the original beat that Nas rapped over. We need to hear that.
They might come around. You never know. But what you're talking about, I think what we're talking about, it happens way more than people know. In terms of people continuously redoing joints and doing new beats. I did a session with Vietnam a couple weeks ago where they brought me a beat that didn't belong to them. And, I was adamant from the beginning, like, you're going to have to do this beat over. You got to. And it was, it got a certain feel to it, the way they flow into it. So whatever is done, it got to recapture that feel. But if it don't belong to you and you ain't got no, we don't do tight beats. We ain't doing that.
I like how you executive produce it, man.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah, man. So y'all listening to that Pop Duke? That shit's cool. I like it.
Did anybody listen to What's his name? I keep wanting to say LoJack. That's not his name.
Locksmith.
Locksmith. An Apollo Brown project?
No, not yet. I need to.
Lockjaw. You said what you call Lockjaw?
LoJack.
You said LoJack.
LoJack. Oh, my bad.
LoJack.
Yeah, he ready to say Locksmith. Yeah. Yeah, I need to check that out.
Damn, I haven't heard that, and I meant to listen.
Yeah,
to that.
I know. I totally forgot about it. Matter of fact, let me do that now.
What's up, Blue?
What's going on?
What's up? What are your opinions on this new Nas?
I haven't listened to it in its entirety, but the only joint I like was a joint with the piano. I'm not sure the name of it, but it's a piano loop throughout the whole thing. And Adam and
That
Eve.
sound like the Bonjour joint, right?
I'm not sure. And Adam and Eve, that was cool, but I wasn't too crazy about that Slick Rick sample.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
What up, people?
What up, Dixie?
Let me ask this question. Out of the four, and mind you, the album could be different next week or whatever, but out of those 4 albums that came out, what is your favorite beat on all 4 tapes? If you heard all 4.
What's that? The one with the reverse vocal sample on the Cuddy joint?
The Fourth Dimension?
Yeah, that's about it for me.
Nah, shit. My favorite joint is the Nas call.
I'm gonna choke to this on this goddamn teeth.
Hey, what was the name of the Locksmith and Apollo Brown joint? Right on.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know why the fucking with you.
Oh my goodness. So
the lock sessions.
Teyana Taylor gonna have the best one out of all of them.
That gonna be fucked up too.
Yeah, right. That'd be some funny shit too.
Hey man, she's an artist too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo,
Just because she ain't known as the other 3 people, don't mean she deserves less quality. If that's such a thing.
What's up, AS?
Yo, what's
What's
up?
going on, AS? What's happening, bro?
Man, can't really stay, but I just came to say the
Chime
Nas
in.
is trash. The Locksmith and Apollo is dope. Pop Duke's dope.
What do you say? Would you say in Apollo?
The Apollo and Locksmith.
What's the name of the album?
It was No Question. Let me make sure I'm not lying on myself. One second.
No Question.
Yeah, I think that was.
Yeah, it's it. I see it here.
Yeah.
I know.
So the what was that? J-Rock had some joints towards the end that I liked. Overall, it was okay. It wasn't crazy, but
Well, why would they have "Win" as the first single?
no damn clue. That was
I don't know. They got a couple of them they could have passed. I mean, they could have used instead of the Win joint.
That's the worst song on the album, to me.
When I heard that,
at least his last.
I heard it all.
Yeah, that's a very last song.
At least his last.
Right. I guess. That was the only smart decision.
Win.
Yeah, nah, that was anything but.
Right.
Wah.
Yeah, that was straight horns on that one. But
Hey, what's going on with the people in your city, man? Letting Tekashi come through and feed the homeless and take out baby mother.
man,
Kachi came through and crushed the buildings, man.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what time you went to those blocks?
They said it was like 4 a.m.
Yeah, come on, man. I mean,
he said it was 10:30.
Gangsters ain't up at 4:30.
There's some stick-up kids, but most of the real people that's talking crazy, you ain't gonna see them.
They just went to bed at 3. He came in at 4. I'm serious, man.
He came in on the off hours.
He came in. Hey, they laid it down about 2:30.
That nigga came in right before the street sweeper came.
Hey, that motherfucker went out there to shift change.
Hell, that Spice Adam.
I mean, he just got lucky. That's all. I'm like, you can do whatever, but man, I wouldn't tempt fate that much though.
The thing about it is, man, like you can do and say anything when you got bodyguards. Look at Bow Wow. Bow Wow was the toughest motherfucker in the world when he got bodyguards.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bodyguards. You see, a lot of these dudes, they playing around with something, they have no idea what it is, man. And that's the most frightening thing about something, that when you brand new to it, but you ain't respecting it for what it truly is. There's some dudes out here that really ain't got it all, and they heartless. You right here playing around with that you don't even know nothing about. It's dangerous,
bro. If he would have came around at like 8 o'clock, I would have expected more of it like 8 p.m. 7, 8 o'clock, and you're gonna go around them same blocks, see how far you get.
Fuck around and make your underbite or overbite.
I'm like, niggas is sleep off that lean at 4:30 in the morning.
And what's going down is that a lot of the people that's giving him the green light, the cosign, they not official either. They not super official, like that. Because
he keep campaigning, he gonna get elected.
Exactly.
Yeah, Rich the Kid just got, well, he didn't get elected, but he got mopped
he got
up.
clapped up in the screen.
Damn.
Yep.
Shit.
So
the age of disrespect, we living in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, you know what? I don't even know the backstory of who he got problems with, but
too many people to name.
Motherfuckers creating problems though. It ain't like you just had beef because the motherfucker brought you some dirty silverware at IHOP. Like fucking this bitch trolling.
Brother.
I mean, it's IHOP. Yeah, IHOP. My bad.
That's just like a Mediterranean.
Go ahead, let's go.
But here's my thing. You got thousands of dollars. Why don't you have home security? Who's getting home?
He need to get Ring. He need to get sponsored by Ring.
He was at his BM house though.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He thought he was safe. He thought it was all good.
Nah.
Who you talking about?
That shit out.
Rich the Kid.
Everywhere.
What about him? What happened to him?
They got home invasion.
Wow.
They smacked him up with the gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
He got an album coming out.
Like MC Pistol Grip.
You did say Rich the Kid, right?
Rich the Kid, yeah, Rich the Kid.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all how Decency Mero ain't shit. on the show last night, where they were talking about Tekashi feeding the homeless. Like they say, is that Twister?
Oh, that's fucked up.
Man.
That's fucked up.
He's still out here, man. He all right.
That's fucked up.
You start buck wild.
I was just thinking that.
Ain't doing that damn bad, man.
Yo,
damn.
I was watching it in bed and I spit water all over my comforter.
Damn.
Last time I saw Twister, he was putting somebody in the headlock. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
we might be right back at it soon.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
So what's the reception to the Nas album to non-real hip hoppers? I guess I could say.
They love it.
Well, love it to death.
Oh, motherfuckers think it's fire. It's lit.
Yeah, I think Kanye has reached that status now to where he could be he could be he can actually do what Lil Wayne does, and then just put out anything because he know the people are going to accept it regardless of what it is.
That motherfucker is fought on record. It's Kanye's
poop. And they already said poop in his scoop, and ain't no one tripping off of it.
Somebody said Kanye can release a blank CD and convince people that.
Man, listen, you know how I know that dude? How I knew that he's reached that point to where it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter no more. What was that album that he put out? Was that Yeezus when Yeezus was just on a silver CD with the name? I was like, yeah, he's reached that point where it don't even matter about the artwork or nothing like that no more. He just some lazy shit.
But anyhow, deadline was here shit.
I digress. Right.
Yeah. Oh, they need that tomorrow? Shit. Take a picture with the lens cap on. Yeah, there it is. Let's run it.
Great. Gonna look good, great in print.
Yo,
they took a picture of a hubcap off of RX-7.
Does Nas actually have cover art for this?
Yeah.
Have what?
Cover art.
Oh. Yeah, he has artists.
Yeah, but you can tell that's and I've heard that they jacked that from somebody.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Damn,
I'm about to do it on Bandcamp.
And you don't even have to.
And that's how I know that's not a Nas decision. Because Nas on every album Nas has put out except for probably the Lost Tapes. I had a picture of him on the cover.
Did he have a picture of him on the cover of the Lost Tapes too?
Nah, it's a notepad.
Well, we had a picture of him on a Nas call. Just saying.
You know, might want to check that out.
Album didn't have a picture either.
Who did?
The nigga
album, yeah.
Wait, I mean, he was on there with his back. He was on there still. That's what I'm saying. Every album except for Lost Tapes had his likeness on it.
Yep. Life is Good. He had the suit on with the dress over his leg.
Over his lap, yeah.
I don't know. I disagree, C-Hart, man. The dude in the chat said, what
do you say?
C-Hart said this isn't said Kanye actually went back to old Nas. I don't think so.
Oh, no.
Hold on. Nas ain't nothing. What? Nah.
I disagree.
Everybody got to know what you think old Nas is.
Mm-hmm. If old Nas is you,
just do the research. All the shit on YouTube.
Yeah, he must be in his 20s.
Early 20s.
And I hadn't even heard it, but like I said, man, the anticipation, when Nas put out "Life Is Good," I was like, oh, okay, shit, it's about time. When he put out Stillmatic, I was like, oh, the anticipation was there. This whole Kanye, the Kanye-isms going, I'm not buying into this shit. I'm not with it. Shit, corny. Shit, corny.
Ain't nothing wrong with your opinion. You can enjoy that, C-Hart.
Why you gotta hook up with Kanye to begin with?
What? Bigger question. Knife Warner reached out to you and said, "Hey man, hey Nas, listen." On numerous occasions, "Hey man, hey, what's up?"
That's true.
I would like to know what Knife. Hold up, I'm gonna look on Twitter.
Oh shit! Let's go.
I'm just saying. We should have got a premiere Nas album way before this.
Right.
Real talk.
Man, I'll take another Dr. Dre. I'll take another Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Man, that don't sound
the first, right. Hey, but don't lie. The Firm got this though.
The Firm was knocking though. I don't know what niggas the Firm was.
Man, y'all keep shitting on Nas is coming, man.
You know what?
I don't think Nas is coming. It wasn't my favorite joint on the album.
Hey, Hurts, they were still trying to figure out how what the hell Fox was talking about when she was breaking down that weight.
Oh yeah, she's breaking down the weight. Yeah, he's still trying to get that shit figured out.
That goddamn equation.
They got the calculator out like 3 to 1. Right. God damn, fucked up. Too many ones.
TI-82.
Double it times 3.
Right.
Triple that times 3. Double that.
Hell yeah.
We got 6 grams of another cheese, whatever she said.
I was
nigga hitting the cost button.
Right. The sign button. Oh shit, wrong one. But now I remember when that album dropped. I remember buying that album and like being like, God, this is dope. Like the guy that he got killed, he was with Nas half a mil.
My bad.
Half a mil.
You know
nice.
what though? I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Do you think it's because of our age that this isn't tight?
Yep. That has something to do with it, yeah, for sure.
Wait a minute, hold on. Okay. Repeat that.
Do you think it's because collectively, at all of our ages, that we feel this isn't tight?
To a degree, yes.
Because of our age, and we know that Nas.
I don't think it has to do age. I just think through time and like his body of work. We're matching this against his body of work, and not so much like his body of work. Even if you didn't like Nostradamus, you knew
what he's capable of, though.
Yeah, you know the work that he put in to make the album. To make it, make it do what it do. Like, I shouldn't say his name because I haven't heard this project, so I'm gonna step away. But I don't think.
I'm gonna say, it shouldn't be. It wouldn't be an age. It's not an age thing. It's maybe a point of reference thing. Like we know what we want from Nas, and if anything, we may be clinging to that. So it's not an age thing because if it was an age thing, then I would have not been so. Let me see. I was cool with the Cardi B album. I didn't think it was trash at all.
It is.
So then, you know. So
did that nigga say yes? It is. So. There it is. There it is. Oh, okay. He said there it is.
There it is. I thought
he said it is.
Oh no.
To be honest, man. I think part of it is simply because we do look at Nas with rose-colored glasses. To be honest. Because we watched his entire development, but at the same time, and I mean to a degree, it's kind of like what do niggas want from Nas? Like, what do you want? What do you want to hear specifically? But then again, I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't this. I know it wasn't. I know that this could have been better. I'll just say it like that.
Yeah. And you know what? Most people have a problem with Nas's beat selection. Me,
and that's why I was asking what I was asking because I think if the beats was like, I ain't gonna even say top notch. Just if the beats fell in pocket,
it would have been.
You get what I'm saying?
You know,
it would have been a different conversation.
I'm
even
one.
If it was trap,
right? Yeah. I'm one Nas fan I've never had a problem with his beat selection. Never, because you know what?
Wait till you hear this album.
Yeah.
No, okay, but I'm talking about like just through his body of work. I've never had a problem with his beat selection because I'm always wanting to hear what he's saying anyway. So I've never had a problem with how he picked beats because sometimes artists will pick a beat based on what it's saying to them. And I've sold beats to people that I've made the beat and I'm like, nah, I ain't feeling that, but somebody else is totally loving it. So am I to say that you can't use this or you can't buy this because I'm not feeling it? Because
that Slick Rick joint. Wait till you hear that Slick Rick joint. That shit. Like I'm thinking it's gonna be it just sounded like an intro that never stopped.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
I'm not trolling at all. It's just like, come on, man.
Oh, go ahead. This is in no way. This is not a shot at you, Mav, at all. But this is, I'm speaking in general here. Like, we gotta stop making excuses like with the age thing. You think Jodeci or Mary J. Blige sounded like the Temptations? No. But my mom grew up on Temptations, but she also liked fucking Jodeci and Mary J. Blige. You know why? Because the music was good. It's good and bad.
But Dixie, with that, since you brought up Mary J. Blige changed because you can ask any people and they'll tell you that they like the drug Mary J. Than the.
We talked about this. We talked about this.
Drug Mary J.
I love Mary J. When Mary J. was taking when Mary J. was smoking blunts and hitting Hennessy shots. Oh man, that was and depressed and going through it. Oh man,
right.
Nigga, when she started dancing, being in the dancery, man.
What I'm talking about is my mom was a Motown baby. That's what she grew up on. That's what she was used to.
Okay.
But she didn't dislike the music in the 90s.
I got you.
It was still good music. Like,
right.
That's what I really good.
And that still happens now. I mean, that still happens with us now. You got Anderson .Paak. You got Kendrick Lamar. You got people who we like, but
make good music. Yeah.
And when we talk about the age, to me, I think we're just saying that we know back then what he's capable of, because we're old enough to go back and know that.
Let me ask the folks that's older than myself. I'm gonna pose this question in another way. Was there a time back in the day where people winded up slicing somebody up, saying that they was dope when they wasn't? Damn. Or was it a credible thing?
Is that a serious question?
It's a serious question, yeah. Because maybe I might have missed something. I never really peeped, outside of like Milli Vanilli, and then that shit got out and live on TV. But
you talking pop or just straight hip hop?
I mean, let's talk about rap. Let's keep it in rap.
All right. Damn. Hammer?
Hammer wasn't bad though. Hammer wasn't this. Meaning like Hammer wasn't this. Like you could still fuck around and tap your foot to the shit.
MC Hammer came out though,
man.
I mean, because you still got to give. I'm just saying, you still got to give the nod to people that was living back then.
Everybody was hella rappity rap at that time. Though.
But you know what? Let me run that back. I think people wasn't looking at him as the B-Rock him. They was more so looking at his showmanship and his him as a performer. So
I'm still a Hammer fan.
But ain't nobody dancing right here though.
Yeah, true.
So let me
get what I'm saying. So
let me see if I can kind of decipher what you mean. Like when Big Daddy Kane first came out, everybody liked Big Daddy Kane. Mm-hmm. Is that what you're saying? But when he went into the Prince of Darkness, when he went into that Prince of Darkness realm or whatever, everybody cut him off.
God damn.
Same thing. Same thing to a degree with Run DMC when they came over down with the King and all that type shit.
Hey, they kind
of went through it depending on who it was.
I was fucking with them.
Yeah. No, I'm saying depending on who you talk to, they winded up getting the axe. Whereas with this, the people that gave him the axe, it was like, all right, well, you feel how you feel. Now that remix of shit was tough. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about what we saw coming up.
The versus people, now, because when we saw Down with the King, like us being in the age group, we was fucking with it. But there's some Spoonie G's, there's some Cool More D's.
Yeah, that was like, what the fuck is
this? I ain't fucking with Ron.
Melly Mells.
Right? Yeah, they like that. Them niggas lunching.
It was like they got on car dragons with Adidas.
So part of the problem is we have the capacity to be tapped into everybody's fucking opinion about every fucking thing. That's part of the issue. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I go back to when this album was coming out, when Digger Hurst said, when we was talking about it, and Digger Hurst said, I'm not listening to the shit. I understood completely why he was not listening to it. And I didn't have a horse in the race because I like Nas, but I like what I like too. If the shit wasn't gonna be dope, it wasn't gonna be dope.
Okay, so, it is.
What's crazy? That's why we say we come to you because you gonna keep it 100.
But I don't know.
What's crazy is the public opinion is more than just a certain. It's more than just a certain credibility or a certain type of nigga whose word means anything when it comes to rap nowadays. Everybody, like we was talking about, it's people who talk about this Nas best album or Systematic, and this that you got to realize that's just it's a few people, but it's people that we tapped into everybody's fucking opinion. Everybody's opinion doesn't matter,
right?
I mean, the thing is though, Nas did his thing on the album. I said trash, but let us be. Nas part of the album is fine. He does what Nas does. I have no problem with that. Kanye did not live up to what he could actually do. Like,
and that's what I feel. Because that motherfucker ain't had no, the chopping, it was like, who chopped this shit? My daughter?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what he's capable of, and what we heard here did not have any resemblance to what I thought he could do with this.
Do you think the level that he's on now, that he feels like chopping, and because he is using samples in this,
right? Yeah, he
and no shit. But do he feel like it's played out to the point where it's like I don't have to chop, I can do what I can do, and y'all gonna still love it?
That because he still did it, because he didn't loop no shit except for the except for that.
I haven't listened to it, but from what I hear, it doesn't sound like he tried to tap into the Nas formula. Like when you
exactly.
It sounds like what Pusha shit sound like.
Right, but you know, it's like he pretty much like you know what, I'm gonna give you what I think is hot. He didn't say, well, you know what, I want this to be like if Knife would have done this, dude,
brings me right back to my argument I had about Skyzoo.
Right, if Knife or the Soul Council or Premier or Extra P would have done it, it's sticking to a certain formula to get the best out of him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's not saying he ain't bringing his best on said project, but it's just that when you already know what that Nas aura is about when it comes to him doing a project. You know what it's about, but when you're not, but the thing is that he probably went in with the mindset, you know, I'm just gonna be open to whatever, you know, whatever he presents to me.
The thing about this project, I think that got me, you know, we've seen many different facets of Nas over the years. We done seen Rough and Gutter. We done seen Nas for the children. We done seen Nas in the slick suits. We done seen, you know, some of everything and back around. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah,
like, at all. It don't really.
I guess for me, I just don't understand why he would put his career in Kanye's hands like this. Like, you're not strategic. Like, you are Nas. You are a legend.
But we don't know. We ain't functioning in the same space that they are. So,
right.
It's evidently it's something we missing.
But keeping it real, Nas is when you really think about it. Nas is beyond reproach in the rap game. Nas can virtually do anything and still have a certain core of individuals who are going to revere him, dog. And I may be one of those people. Just like I don't understand how people hold up. I just don't understand how people consistently dislike, how people consistently talk down about Nostradamus. Nostradamus was a great record. It had some bad songs on it.
I say it all the time. 2 of my favorite Nas songs of all time came from that album. And
what are
my favorite album? Some of Us Have Angels and Project Windows. And there's another one on there too I like.
You said too.
It's man. The life we chose. The shit where he talking about he a prison cell, all that shit.
But you know what? But you know the reason why I said that about Nostradamus, based on the earlier bodies of work, and that's not saying I could say that album had to, and we've had this conversation. That album had to grow on me, you know. Listening to it at this stage of my life, just like Common's Universal Mind Control. I hated that album when it came out because it wasn't traditionally a Common record. When I went back and listened to it, like, you know what, I'm fronting like this ain't hip hop, but this is really hip hop.
Saying that, where do you think we'll eventually rock with this?
But you know what, I'll have to listen to it first. I haven't heard it.
For me, it gotta be good or bad. Let me say this
Hey, hold on, right quick.
I'm gonna give you a stark contrast in what I was used. I'm giving an example with Nas on a stark contrast. When I heard him over that fucking Lil Jon beat, I heard him on 2 Lil Jon beats. I was like, this ain't what I'm used to from Nas, but you know what? It ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it's good or bad with me. I don't care.
That was the phone too.
Yeah, but I don't care what style it is. It's either good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I say this right quick? Human being in the chat, we have done that. Go to our Bandcamp, Dirty Old Men at bandcamp.com. Check out the Nas Call. You'll see the logo from Dixie Freely's avatar right here. You'll see that logo. You hear what we did with acapellas with Nas.
And also, I'll make it even easier for you. So you got to sign up for Bandcamp. Go to Bandcamp.com. Hold on, go to Bandcamp.com where you ain't got to sign up and download the album.
Right.
Here's the issue I have with Kanye. When Kanye did B, he gave Common exactly what he needed.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? And that's not even my favorite Common album, but I dig it.
Tight though.
But I dig it though.
Tight as shit though.
It's tight.
Yep. Hey, Gadget.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, do you think Nas could have did the Kennedy Center off of this album that he just dropped?
No.
The 930 Club.
let me say this real quick. And when I made that comment about putting your career in Kanye's hand, look, Kanye stopped making beats for a good 3-4 years. Then all of a sudden he want to make beats again, and I just supposed to let you produce my whole album. I just understand the thinking behind that. Like,
but you know, Nas did that joint for on Hip Hop Is Dead for him, the Dreaming joint.
Yeah, that shit is tight.
So that might have been a backdoor conversation that they've had to where like.
But still, bro, I give you that. But you had to hear the mix down. You had to hear the mix down or at least mastering though.
It's like this, Hurt. Let's say you produce a joint for me, all right? But you quit making beats for 4-5 years. They're all pleased. You know what, man? I'm gonna produce your whole next album. I'm like, nigga, you ain't made a beat in 5 years.
Hold up, Dixie. Hold up, bro. Don't do me like that, man. I got a vault for the shit, man. Hey, now you can't make me no new. I can't make you no new stuff, but I got a vault for full of that.
Maybe. Hey, I want you to be experimenting on me.
Right, like a lab monkey or something.
I'm not like the rest of y'all. I actually like the Slick Rick song, and I actually forward to the mastered version.
Man, nah.
Nah, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm sure all of us are Nas fans, but man, I'm such a Nas fan. Like in this project, I just feel indifferent to it. And like I said, maybe it got something to do with the politics. And I haven't even heard it yet, but it's just the politics surrounding the whole Kanye West thing that soured me on even want to listen to it or even purchase it. But eventually down the road, I'll because I'll never say never. So down the road. I'll probably hear it in some kind of capacity because even you tell people you don't want to hear something, people always strong arm you and make you listen to something.
You know, Hurst,
and then you're not gonna listen
just so I can give it an honest analysis. Because right now I don't have a clue what the shit sounds like.
Yeah,
I think like what Gadget was saying about what Kanye did with Common. Is what Kanye did with Kid Cudi.
But you know what?
He actually gave Pusha T. He gave Pusha T the shit too. But do you think Pusha kind of needed?
But do you think when Common went in to record B? Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think Kanye was in competition with Dilla. Now I'm gonna tell you why I think that.
Bad competition.
I agree already.
Right. I'm gonna tell you why I think that. Because if you take out the two, you listen to the two songs that Dilla contributed for that album, and that was God Is Love joint, and It's Your World.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Those and so you had to stay. He probably already had those joints. I want the rest of my album to sound like these two joints right here, or somewhere close to that. Mm-hmm. Boom, there you go. See, and that's the thing. And we know Common to rap over anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Common will rap. I mean, I was listening to August Green today, which I love that album.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And I'm listening like, damn, this nigga will rap over anything. the
way to the soft beat and shit.
Right, because you know
that shit is great though.
De La Soul had rapped over the corner. And I know it was I think Dave was like,
they did.
Damn, Calm. Yeah, they said, damn, Calm, how you rhyming with this slow shit? Yeah, they got a mixtape where they rhyme over the corner. And
hear that.
I love the corner.
That's one of the favorite joints.
Man, but I don't think I could have rapped over that slow ass shit either. But
hold on, sweetheart. What I want from Nas is a album produced by Large Professor, DJ Premier, LES, Celine Rami.
But
Rami, whatever, how you say that.
But here's the thing.
That's what I want to hear.
Salami.
Nas already.
Hey, this motherfucking Dixie at the butcher shop.
Nas already gave us Illmatic.
Yeah.
He gave us Illmatic. I don't want Illmatic 2.
Right.
First of all, you're saying that you're insinuating that those producers are only making Illmatic type beats, or every beat they make since Illmatic gonna sound like that. No,
but if Premier contributed a beat, I don't want it to sound like a prime beat that Royce didn't pick either.
No,
you know what?
But
let's not forget.
Hold on, or it could sound like Second Childhood.
Ooh.
And, and that's what I was just about to say. Like, if you think about that Stillmatic album, that's a comeback album. Large Professors all over that joint.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that guy, he has the blueprint. He has the blueprint along with a couple other dudes like Pete, Preem. You know, of course, they're not going to give you 25 years ago, 20 something years ago.
Right.
You know?
And they don't have to, but it's still going to compliment him. I don't even feel these beats complimented him. That's the thing.
That's a certain level of quality I expect. That's all.
Right.
I mean,
but yeah, Illmatic spoiled us though, because that shit is like the perfect marriage of beats and rhymes. Like,
but that's the way to come out if you want to come out though.
Dude say he being dissed. All right, now I know he off his rocker. I ain't dressing him no more.
What happened,
man?
What he said?
No, it's just it's just an opinion, but like
what he say?
What he say? Man,
right?
You complain about Sunday, ain't gonna kill both of us, man. He crazy, but let's sit together.
I actually got to get going. I'll have y'all later. I gotta hit it.
All right.
Peace, bro. Peace.
That motherfucker AS came on and said Nas is trash. I said, God damn.
Is AZ on the album?
Okay, Carl.
That man, AZ ain't been seen since the Flyers, man, and that was what? 2000 what? 1, 2,
5, I thought.
2001, the Flyers.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, damn. That's the joint I did on the Nas call.
Shameless plug.
Ain't better.
But no, but you know, it's just disheartening anytime you hear like it's a song that Nas did called "You Know My Style." What project was that on?
That was on Street's Disciple.
Street's Disciple.
The double joint, the double album.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah, that joint took a beating too.
Yeah,
I love that.
That's one of my least favorite Nas albums.
I love it.
It has some joints on there though.
Because you know what?
You think for the double.
That album had Virgo on there too. That was dope.
Yeah, that album had something. It had that album kind of like what Gadget was just somebody was just saying about how he's done every type of record you could think about doing, but the album was all that combined into one setting. Like you had the dance stuff, you had street stuff, you had insightful stuff, you had biographical stuff. You had everything wrapped up in that one double disc.
Stuff.
That's right.
Hold on, man.
Hey,
this ain't got nothing to do with age or none of that shit, man. It's just we know what the hell Nas is capable of, and it's not shown. I think he can rap. Not even that he can rap better on his beat. It's the beats that does not make him sound better.
The Khaled joint that Nas did on with Khaled, I'm digging that joint, man. I'm digging that. So it's not about the fresh. It's nothing wrong with tapping into the newness of what he has to offer.
I like the J-Rock album.
But one thing that people get it twisted, especially when it comes to Kanye and this whole genius mindset, is that you just can't throw anything together and expect them to respect it because you quote unquote a genius. Nah, that's not how it works.
That's what I mean. Like, why would Nas let himself get wrapped up in that interweb or nonsense? Like, I don't get it.
Because it's going to sell.
But you know what? It was too late. It was already too late. He had probably already committed. It was probably about 3 or 4 songs already into it before all this nonsense started to happen. You can't renege now.
No. I'm not talking about this nonsense. I'm talking about the nonsense of Kanye as a whole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like the dude ain't been. I mean, he's been Kanye, but he ain't been Kanye.
Right since his mama died, man. His mama died. Everyone
right
since his mama.
You know what I'm saying? Out of all the producers he could have worked with, I just understand why Kanye.
Hey. Nas can't afford to do an album that only sells 50,000 units. He can. Even
Nas good. Nas is good. His company just got sold to Amazon. He's straight.
But the difference is Jay. If it was Jay is going to do a joint and it's going to be deserving of more than 50,000.
But you know what's funny about what you just said?
I think Nas supposed to walk away with $40 million from that Amazon deal. I think he's good.
And two, you think Kanye would have? Hey, the thing about this, you think Kanye would have gave Jay them 7 beats that he to Jay? I mean, he gave Nas.
No,
Jay wouldn't have wanted that shit.
Jay. Hold on. First of all, he ain't finna tell dictate no terms to Jay. Well, yeah, you gonna do 7 songs and I'm gonna produce them all. Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Think about 444. Here's the thing too. You can't be Nas and do it, and that's why I didn't listen to this project. I gotta listen to it now because you know what, you can't let a 444. You can't be neck and neck with Jay at this juncture in time, and you drop a 7 project album, and then he got 444, and like No ID gave Jay the best soundscapes for what he was trying to convey through it.
For that album.
But that album.
How many songs did 444 have? Like 10?
I think it's 10.
10. Yeah, something like
it was 10.
See what I'm saying? So like,
and it's not just the 7 songs. It's the fact that all of us gonna do 7 songs, so you gonna do 7 songs too.
Because Illmatic had 9 songs on it. Matter of fact, Illmatic had 9 songs on it, and 8. It was just 8 new songs because I had already heard Halftime on on the soundtrack. So you had 8. He just added 8 new songs and
Okay, never mind. I'm good. Right on.
Good.
Yo, what up, man?
What up, man?
You was on a plane in Costa Rica, man.
What you talking about?
We up here playing Mancala. That's it.
Yo,
nothing. I'm cool.
Did the Nas album drop?
We good.
Yo, did the Nas album drop?
No.
Yeah, bro.
No, not really.
No.
Oh, I thought it did.
No.
And see how one thing I don't think
it was rushed right there.
I don't think Jay stole Nas' style. I think what Jay has been able to do through the course of his career, Jay has been able to be a chameleon within this game. If you take it from the beginning, from Hawaiian Sophie when he was rhyming fast like Chip Fu from Fushnickens, to now, Jay has been able to be a chameleon and adapt. That's the only thing that makes him and Nas different in that scope, because Jay's been able to be a chameleon.
I think C Hart is from Queensbridge.
Queensbridge, all right.
It might be Cormega right there.
But you're right though, Jay. I think Jay has done a good job in being a chameleon of sorts. Because anybody who he's seen, he went from being Hawaiian Sophie, he went from sounding like Geechee Suede from Camp Lo,
motherfucking Jigga Man shit and all that.
Breaking news. I do have breaking news. The album is now on Tidal.
Of course.
Checking Spotify now.
Wait, hold on. It's on Tidal, you said?
It is on Tidal.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's on Tidal. It's on Pandora.
How's that on Tidal?
That's what I'm saying.
So what happens is when you upload an album, this is kind of what happens. Like it goes unless you've loaded it beforehand. If I load it today, it could be on.
It's gonna go to all the joints. He got to go and take them off. Which one?
It could be on Google Play today, YouTube Music today, and then it could be on Tidal tomorrow, unless you do it ahead of time. So that's what's happening. They're slowly kind of filtering up right now.
Nah, you see, Mike, you ain't getting trolled, brother. It's just like I said, at the end of the day, this is opinion, but you're not getting trolled. But like Jay ain't still Nas's flow. You got to think about these cats from the same. They
disagree with him. They diss him or trolling him.
That's all good. They from the same neck of the woods. They from the same neck of the woods, and depending on where you live at, like if I live here in Memphis, and you're gonna probably see out of 10 guys, you're gonna see 6 or 7 of them probably dressed alike, talking like, saying slang or whatever. But in terms of the style, in the way they MC. Like I said, Jay just you can chronicle Jay's career from Hawaiian Sophie to now, and you'll find every time that he's put out a project or through time he's reformed his whole image in terms of how he approaches the music every time.
True as hell.
It's true.
That's kind of been his MO. His MO always worked. It's always worked with the hottest producers of that day, and it works for him.
Yeah, that's true.
And to a degree, Nas has done the same thing, but one thing about Nas has kept it consistent at his core. You know, so Nas has done the triple time stuff. Nas has done some of the same stuff that Jay has done, but he always go back to what works for him.
Yeah. Shit, I mean, just think about Nas being on the Hot Boy remix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
We're always separated those two early on. I can say early on, like my high school years and my college years. That Nas just always had a bit more substance, and Jay was having a good time, and I needed both in my life at that time. I wanted to have a good time, and sometimes I need to reflect on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, so. I guess I'm gonna have to listen now because I really, in order for me to really trash it the way I need to trash it, I gotta listen to it, right?
Well, there it is.
Okay, so I'll retract my statement because now, in order for me to give it a fair assessment, I have to listen to it.
I want to listen to this Slick Rick.
Hey, you know what, man? Hey, I'll tell you, man. I really don't want to hear that. I really don't want to hear that song because I love Slick Rick.
Yes, you do.
And don't be butchering the God, man.
It's not that he butchered it. It's just too late. It's too much going on.
Technically, it's not well done. Technically, it's not well executed.
You know what? They could spend some of that Wyoming money, man, and brought Slick Rick on the album to rhyme.
Bishop dumb, yo.
It is going to work in the club. As a DJ, when I first heard it, I immediately said this is going to work in the club.
And QJ Bishop.
Right.
And real life, Jay Bishop, you can go.
Right.
Nah, y'all can keep going.
You know we gotta hear your commentary.
You gotta turn the mic up.
Damn it, Gadget! I don't appreciate you putting me in the title
of
the show.
Hey, we can wait for you.
Jay Bishop hating, Jay Bishop hating.
Hey, I've been sitting here listening at the chat for all the time. I just noticed the title.
Hey, I've been waiting on Jay Bishop to show up for a whole hour.
That's some more bullshit.
All right, Jay Bishop, let us hear it. So
now you gotta be nice, Jay Bishop.
It's underwhelming.
Hey, man, you getting soft now, bro. Pause.
And then pause that.
I mean, I listened to the shit and I was like, number one, okay, but besides, I hate cops shot the kid. I hate cops shot the kid.
Why, man?
Because I hate niggas rapping over the top of vocals. I can't stand that shit. I cannot fucking stand. I can't understand who is saying what, nigga.
you hate me and Beast record too, then, huh?
God damn. Look, man.
Hey, hold up.
It can be done right, but this case it wasn't. Goddamn, learn your frequencies, motherfucker. EQ that shit.
You must really hate Black Mav, Anita.
Two voices. Anita all over that motherfucker. Yeah. I stand accused, goddamn.
Look, nigga, she can't occupy the same space at the same goddamn
time. That's different, though. She was singing like this man cop shot.
As one of the engineers of the crew, something has to take precedent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Hopefully that was done on Anita.
And the other part I hate, but this is a common Kanye complaint, but all the drums suck.
RTL.
I can't because I can't put the link. Gadget.
All the drums suck. Okay. What joint? What name you one joint on that joint?
You know what? No. That's crazy. You say that.
That dude always had. He's come out and said he's always had a problem.
Yeah, I said it's a common Kanye complaint.
Yeah.
Can you be specific when you say that? I just want to know.
Wow.
I'm not being, contentious. I just want to know.
You want to know what?
What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he making beats on nowadays?
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What?
Like, what you mean by his drum sucks? Can you explain that?
They don't knock. They don't slap.
Okay. I
don't think right.
No,
how else can I explain it? Them shit don't knock.
Because drums could be stiff. They could be not hitting hard enough, like you just eloquently explained. or they should just be out of.
Wait. Hold up. Hold up. Let me address this nigga in the chat. Look, nigga.
Oh shit.
Yes, I'm hating on Kanye. Kanye produced the album. An album is a product as a whole. So you have to look at the artist.
No, he's not. I don't think he's talking about you. I think he might be talking about me.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and explain this. I'm not. I don't want you to understand this very clearly. I don't support.
Before you go into, and let me say this before you go into that. Now, we said something, and now you responded. So don't be talking about people trolling you or dissing you.
It's
something now he responded.
It's something
typing in chat. It's not somebody respond to him. We trolling.
Right? No, it's not trolling, but I want to address this because if this is directed toward me, it's not a hating on Kanye. We're in a society now where we forget so easily and forgive so easily. His politics and his views don't match up with my views. So why would I be lining up his pocket? Although he's aligned himself with one of my favorite MCs of all time, I'm not going to give to a cause and line a man's pocket who blatantly disrespected every person of color ever created, that ever lived on his, out of his genius mind. He out of his mouth and out of his mind, spewed a whole bunch of bullshit. So I'm supposed to, just forget about it and nah. That's not how that works. And it's not a hating. It's just the fact that you don't support something that you don't believe in. So there's a way you can separate politics from the art of it. But for me,
right.
I made a conscious decision not to support none of that. This is like everybody want to be clamoring and shit about R. Kelly doing this, R. Kelly doing that, and people don't. I started supporting R. Kelly a long time ago as well. I think he's a brilliant dude when it comes to the music. Same with Kanye, but I'm not going to I'm not going to give out my money, my hard-earned money, to somebody who our shit don't align. I'm sorry. And it got nothing to do with the music. It's got something to do with what you stand, with your morals, what you stand for, what you believe in. Exactly. This dude whole campaign coming out the gate was on some pro-black shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he was doing, being that he come from people that was in the civil rights movement, who father was a Panther. Then you do a complete 180 because now you want to assimilate with the majority out here. Come on, man. That's reckless.
And on my thing is, I'm talking strictly from a musical perspective. I'm gonna tell you, Nas is not the problem with this Nas album.
Not at all.
He is not the problem with this Nas album. So no, I'm not judge. I can't judge the Nas album and call it trash because of Nas. It ain't got shit to do with Nas, but it's got 100% to do with the production.
But Nas got to speak up too, though. Like, the thing about that is, like, you're part of the recording process, the whole album process as well. It's not like he was locked up and he had some vocals on you or some shit and he just copied and pasted them joints, to a DAW. Nah,
but I don't think he was. I honestly don't think he was.
But that's what I said. That's what I said. You look at the album cover. I said that's not a Nas album cover. That's not.
He let Ye have it. Ye say I got it, and he said, "Okay, you got it." And he just.
But you know what? Hey, I'm glad you said that, C-Hard, because I'm going to listen to it once. Like I think Wallace just said it was up. I'm going to view it. I'm going to listen to it. And if it don't match up to the shit that I know, like my brethren,
fuck you, RTO.
What you say, man?
And let me say this real quick. To me, back to the whole Kanye nonsense. To me, it has nothing to do with politics. This is all about decency. It's beyond politics.
I mean, but I meant.
No, I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that to just anybody listening.
That's like if Nas came out and said some dumb shit. It could have been Nas said this shit. Now I would have still been like, no, what? I ain't fucking with Nas on that shit. But this nigga just, not only did he just slap everybody in the face, living and breathing right now, he didn't just trash all his ancestors. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, whatever.
Wait for Nas to address the album cover before I assume. No, I ain't got to, nigga. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of the internet. I can say what the fuck I want.
And the album cover, like I said, if you know, traditionally, we've never seen except for one project that he may have dropped, and that's the Lost Tapes, and that's because they had a composition book as the album cover. Every Nas release has had a picture of his image, whether it's his face, a baby picture, him, you know, or his back riddled with whip marks.
Yeah, that's him.
When I saw the album cover today, I was like, this is all Kanye. Because you think about it, I haven't seen the Cudi album cover, I haven't seen the Ye cover, but what I have seen from the Daytona joint to this one here, I said, man, this is all part of the Kanye West.
You never seen the Ye cover?
Kanye's cover was done with Microsoft Paint.
That nigga did that shit. That nigga did that shit in the car on the way to the listening party.
Oh yeah,
in the car.
Hey, that's just like, man. I used to watch Seinfeld and shit. But when the guy came out and started with the racial tirades and all that, I ceased transmission on that. I'm not giving my attention. I'm not giving my money and none of that shit to some shit that I'm against. Plain and simple.
Here we go. And this guy here that gave this review kind of is making the point I've been making with this. He basically saying it's a lot of filler on it. He's saying the fact that there's filler on what is basically an EP confirms that Nasir is not a definitive. Huh?
It's 7 songs. How is there filler on 7 songs?
He got songs that
I'm about to let me read it. He says EP confirms that Nasir is not a definitive statement from an agent master, but rather a fucking experiment. Just like I've been saying. Who the fuck is Kanye West? Like, nah, it's like you don't need him. He ain't got. Don't let him experiment with your legacy. Fuck him.
Well, you know what? I guess every great artist deserves one trash record, trash album, and there you have it.
Oh god, we got an asshole in the chat, Gadget. Get that nigga up out of there.
Healthy.
Get that motherfucker up out of there before I start saying words like saltines and Triscuit.
No, you're right, but you know what? You're right. Because I should listen to it before I critique it. Yeah, you're right. And I like I said, in time I'll listen to it.
So
today.
Speaking of which, are there physical copies of any of these 4 albums? Like I haven't heard. I just seen stream numbers.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about no physicals.
Like Kanye West did like 200 million.
I think Kanye is pretty much off of physicals because I don't think it was physicals of Pablo.
He didn't do any physicals. None of this is their physical.
Because Kanye wants to be able to come back 6 months later and change the album.
That's
what I'm talking about?
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, if that ain't experiment, I don't know what it is.
If he get another,
do that shit with your own project.
If he get another criticism, you know, like Jay said, he has the power to, you know, do that stuff. You can't do that with a physical copy. That's
he changed Pablo. I think it like 5 times he made changes.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
So 200 million streams, right? So he basically sold in our era, he would have sold 142,857 records.
That's not even gold.
It's not gold. That's ghetto gold. Hood. That's like selling out your trunk shit right there.
That's green neck gold. Man.
But you know, that's first week too. That's first week sales.
That's true. That's true. It ain't been enough time. But let me say this though. Like we know because of the streaming numbers that album sales is really not something to really focus on. To me, if I was an artist out today, what I would do is focus on is like staying power or like
longevity.
Not necessarily longevity from a point of a career. I'm talking about a project. If people are gonna be talking about this project 6 months to 8 months from now, if they are, that means I won. Because in today's time, motherfuckers sit with a project for 2 weeks and that's it. If that long.
Yeah, I can tell you this will not be on my end of the year list.
I mean,
but the timing is good though, because what else is on tap? Jay-Z ain't about to make another record this year. Rick Ross probably got a record coming out fourth quarter. Who else?
Drake, Drake's dropping this year. Yeah, Drake dropping.
Hey, I want to hear this Young Buck album.
But you know what though? This is kind of sad. Hearing how y'all talking about this album, it's kind of sad when you got a person like Black Thought who just had 5 songs and he's ripping it from 1 through 5.
But the beats was better.
There you go.
The beat was better on the Black Thought album.
I want to hear the new Lloyd Banks album without G Unit.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah,
it is, because I submitted beats for it. That don't mean I'm gonna get picked though.
We'll know when you stop answering the bat signal. We'll know then.
I doubt he chose it because hopefully somebody would have hit me up by now.
Oh, you never know, man.
You might get that.
All I know is if this Tiana Taylor album come out and the album cover ain't got a picture of Tiana Taylor, Kanye done fucked up.
It's like when I was listening to the Pusha T interview, he's talking about how Kanye said, "Yeah, we gonna record your album in Wyoming or Utah, wherever it was," and the place was gonna cost him like it was gonna. I forgot the number.
His budget. But he had to tap into his budget.
How you gonna decide what you gonna charge back to me? Like how does that work?
Right. Claudia Sparks said Pablo with toilet brush water. Toilet brush water. That's gotta be nasty.
Hey, but I think Nas's worst album was the album where Polo the Don did most of the work. That was probably that album.
Was that the nigga album?
I think
Polo the Don.
Is it Hip Hop Is Dead? I didn't like that one.
No, that was. I think that was the nigga album because he got a joint with Kerry Hilson on that.
Yeah, I ain't like that either, Gadget. I ain't like that song. But I did like the song on there with that
Buster.
DJ Toomp did, and the one Buster, the one
the fried chicken joint. Yeah,
Slave and the Master. Yeah,
Slave and the Master. I did that.
And
actually, he sold that beat to Jeezy first. Jeezy had that beat first.
Hey, you know what other?
For a song called The Underdog.
Yeah, he passed.
Hey, Wallace, you know what other beat Jeezy had first and passed on it?
What's that?
The Kanye joint. Can't tell me nothing.
He ended up on that anyway.
Jeezy would have murdered that.
He ended up on it, but he
ended up on that anyway. Yeah.
I think they used his vocals.
He's on the song. He's on the song too.
So there's a remix.
Kanye good music ruling the summer. Yeah, till that Drake come out.
There's a remix that exists. There's a remix that exists with Jeezy verses on it. It was on the mixtape that came out while he was on the tour with the Light.
Graduation.
No, I'm talking about Jeezy has a verse on it.
That's what I'm telling you on the either the Graduation. It's on the Graduation because you got Kanye's by himself on one, and at the end of it, it's on the end of it, it's Yeezy and Jeezy.
What I remember,
maybe they put out a deluxe with it. Oh,
well, what I remember reading is that Jeezy did work on that beat, but he didn't use it. He didn't want it.
It wasn't his. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Drake's brand is not damaged. That nigga just put out a fucking Degrassi reunion video and blew the whole internet up. That nigga's brand is not damaged. All is forgiven with that nigga.
No, but before we went on, me and Wallace was talking about how horrible that I'm Upset song and video is.
I'm upset.
I haven't even watched that goddamn video. All I know is everybody like, oh my God, he brought all the Degrassi people back. I ain't never watched the episode of Degrassi in my life.
Man, listen, I second that. I don't even know what Degrassi is.
So what that confirms
is like the Canadian Saved by the Bell or some shit, ain't it?
Right. Yeah. But what that confirms for you is, that Drake and Pusha T are not playing the same game. They not at all.
That's because they fans is totally different group of fans. Like I said, with Drake, all is forgiven.
Yeah, but you got a pop star. You got a pop star going against a rapper. So
look, MC. Drake's fans wear V-necks and boat shoes.
Yeah, you got
a fan of Drake when he's rapping. I'm a fan of Drake when he's rapping.
Drake
or no, not when he's rapping. When he's reciting somebody else's rhyme.
Drake's fan. Drake's 7-Pump latte.
Now hold on. That's true. And God. Whether or not he wrote every song, notwithstanding, I don't think he can be in the discussion of the best MCs all time whatsoever. But he can rap.
Drake is basically Hammer without the dance moves.
Damn. Wow.
He has man. Even old people would love a Hammer when we was
I wouldn't put him that far. He more like LL.
If I'm Upset is the single for the album, his album Scorpion is in trouble.
I agree. I
think Nice for What was the first thing. I guess that was on the album. I don't know if that's going to be on the album or not.
It has to be, because if Nice for What is on the album, then it's already platinum. It's already platinum. The song was #1 for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, you know who won out of that? Lauryn Hill.
Oh my!
Lauryn Hill won that one.
Nah, well, not really, because she still owed the government. That shit went straight to Uncle Sam.
I think she still owed the government.
Yeah, that shit. Hey, Uncle Sam, like, we'll take that check. He had to pay her under the table.
Right.
Give her a promissory note or some shit.
But then again, she might not have owned her publishing. Anyway.
Well, they took her publishing when she went through all this stuff with the
damn.
Did
y'all see where I put? We was talking about Pusha T and the whole I'm loving it and everything. He don't own no publishing for I'm loving it.
Nah, but they also said that he didn't write that shit either. That same interview speaks on how
he said he took a $500K flat rate and didn't keep no publishing, and that shit has been running on McDonald's since 2003.
But in that same interview though, it's somebody it's a note. It's an editor's note at the bottom of that thing. There's 2 more people that's involved with that song or whatever, that jingle, and and they said he had no part in writing it. So I don't know.
What we talking about? What joint? What joint?
I'm loving it.
Oh.
Y'all see Cameron going off? His mother going off about Cameron wrote some 3LW songs.
I ain't see that.
Why would he claim that? No.
It probably netted him some good checks.
Yeah. 3LW they went gold, so it probably was some good checks.
Yeah, I hope he didn't write that the lead single, the joint that launched that career.
What's that song? No More.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm talking about. No More. Yeah.
The haters gonna hate. Haters, they're gonna hate.
And I didn't know he wrote Lil C's part on "Crush on You."
You know what? Now
Now
that you listen, I'm listening to this in my head.
Now
now.
I think about it. Yeah, I can see that.
And I think
I'm just trying to figure out how y'all know 3LW songs though. That's all.
I don't know any.
I used to be a DJ. That's how I know.
I used to think Adrian Bailon was cute as a motherfucker.
You going to jail, nigga. You going to jail. He's going to jail.
Right, Spark.
I think didn't Mace write Little Kim's part for "Crush on You"?
Man, it's a lot of writing going. It's a lot of writing going on for folks, man.
I think he did, and he gave Cameron $5,000 to write Lil C's part.
That was a hot song though.
But Lil C's has 3 verses on his version of the song on his album.
Who are we talking about?
Look, Crush on You, Lil.
Crush on You.
But who wrote it? You said
CDs for Crazy Bass. Keep my lady lace.
Mace.
The baby face. Yeah, that's.
Mace,
I can see that.
Mace wrote Kim's part, and Cameron wrote C's part.
Yeah.
I want to know what song. I
did.
I want to know what.
Don't look at the chat hurts.
What particular songs Skills wrote?
Human being, I also know about the Nat Turner revolt too.
Oh man, I'm not commenting on what these.
Hashtag I hate hotels.
Hold on. I also know about the. Hold on. I also know about the Delmar Vesey revolt as well. So you ain't speaking on knowledge up in here.
I mean,
I had to say this, but this is for Sunday night.
Yeah. Talk that stuff. Hey, y'all more than welcome to come. Y'all more than welcome.
I just wanted him to know. I just wanted him to know he wasn't the only black scholar in this room right now.
Hoteps is cool. Late pass. Hoteps. I like Hoteps. But I don't get in a piss and match with me on some cyber shit. I don't do that. I don't do all that shit.
What Kanye was doing was bootlicking, point blank period. Fuck him. If you ride with him, fuck you too.
Damn. Yeah. Hey, let's talk about this music though. I think I ain't fucking no more of that shit, man. But I didn't. Now that you say that, thinking about Caesar's verse, that does sound like a Cameron verse. It really does.
And if you listen to like any Diddy song after Biggie, you can tell what Mace wrote. You can tell what Loon wrote.
Mark Curry.
Yeah, well, I don't know about Mark.
Mark Curry wrote the Bad Boy for Life joint.
Look, Mark Curry owes DJ Widebody something because he made him sound like he was like him.
Who that?
On the big joint. On the big joint, I was like, wow. That's when I knew production it can make or break an artist because he made what sound like Rakim, man.
That shit. I just read this shit again. This shit. Man, ain't nothing worse than a motherfucker program mind, man. I swear. Man, but anyhow, Mark Curry was a shit, man.
He only had that one song though, right?
But you think if you listen to those albums after No Way Out,
I ain't never heard of this nigga y'all talk about. When I seen
yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Yeah, hey. Mark Curry. I was like, that nigga from Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
No, nigga.
Hey, Jay Bishop, you know the song We Ain't Going Nowhere? He was on that.
Okay.
Right. He had some joints on that Black Rob too.
Hey, he got a dope ass book. He got a dope ass book too that I have.
And the reason why he left was because money.
Puff kept stringing him along. It wasn't just that. Puff kept stringing him along, basically. That's what it came down to.
Like
every time you post Puff about, all right, when we gonna start working on my album? I don't put it in my years or whatever. I don't ghost vote. I don't do everything you ask me to do. When we gonna work on my album? And Puff was like, tell him, yeah, we gonna do it next week. Then next week nothing happened.
I still don't understand how Puff was able to not only let Faith walk away, he was able to let Carl Thomas walk away. Like, who does that?
I think he did him a favor though, Hurts.
Huh?
Because you gotta remember when the shakeup happened, Puff went to Geffen. And maybe he gave them the choice of whether y'all want to go with me to Geffen or y'all want to start your own thing. Do your own thing.
Man, I wouldn't let Carl Thomas go though.
Hey, Hurts. But Carl Thomas did say, "What's a man to do when he just can't take no more?"
Oh, he did say that.
Oh my God, y'all done ruined another. Oh.
Hey, but I don't know that might have meant something else too. That's why he was emotional.
But Puff let a lot of people go to make way for like Danity Kane and
yeah. The more he was going pop.
I think Puff was starting over.
He was trying to get that. No, he was getting that TV money.
Getting that pop money.
Kane
goddamn band.
Day 26. The band.
Day 26 was a fucking tax
Day 26.
Yeah.
He was getting that TV money.
Good song, though.
Hey, don't tell my wife that. She loved that Day 26 album.
Yeah. That first album was hard as hell. That first album was hard as hell.
The second one good too.
Wow. My wife loved that first album too.
Yeah, my wife played that shit religiously.
Yeah, y'all can have fun with that.
Did anybody like the second 112 album?
Yeah,
I did. Room 112.
I mean,
I
besides
was not a 112.
Room one. Hey, I'm an R&B dude, man. Too.
I like the third 112 album was
the third was dope. Now
I
I'm gonna
was
tell you,
Jagged Edge
I'm
fan.
already know.
I thought 112 was cupcaking.
How you going, Wallace?
which one had the focus beat? Which one had the focus beat?
The what?
They were too soft for me. I like
that was I would think that was part 3.
Okay.
That was part 3, I think. Yeah, that was part 3.
I ain't gonna front. I did like the you already know joint though.
Yeah, you did. While you was trying to get me to sing it again, you see I ain't falling.
Hey, you might know, but 112 do have this one song that I really do like. I think it was on their second album. I'm about to look it up.
One with MJG on it?
No. It's an R&B song.
No, it's R&B song too, but he's doing the rap part on that.
Ain't no rapping on it though.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
MJG on an R&B song. I need to hear this.
Yeah, it's called what you gonna do?
Benny Sequel was on the Dance With Me remix.
He was like Peptide.
Yeah, he was like
MJG.
G.
Hold on, but what album is it on, Dix? I probably can tell you what it is.
I think it's the second. It might be the first one. The first one or second. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is.
But yeah, I dug the second one. That's the one that had what's the joint? Anywhere. That's about the only song that I didn't like.
Yeah, I didn't like that record. It was annoying.
I mean, I can listen to it, but like
that shit had already heard it.
Yes, oh my god, that's the fucking song I hate by that nigga. Oh, cause that's him straight trying to sound like Pac right there.
Oh, Ja Rule.
One thing
I liked about that song was the vocal arrangement. I love vocal arrangement but those cats always had dope. And I bought their last album last year, and I haven't even listened to it yet.
Slim don't sound like Slim no more, do we? Or is he still with him?
It ain't really.
It's all four of them. Yeah.
It's more. What's his name? Duran.
But it's like when they disbanded and Duran and Q went because they were like the brain trust of the whole situation.
Yeah.
Q was the writer, Duran was the producer, but then Duran had songwriting, great songwriting abilities too, and Slim was on this trap. I can't even. I was like, man, this ain't.
No. Slim's album was good. It was produced by Ryan Leslie. That shit was fire.
What's the name of that album? Can you recall?
I heard it. Slim's Return or something. I don't know.
Oh, damn.
I'm serious. I think that's what it was.
That's what I was gonna say.
But he ain't Slim no more though. He like medium, like he ain't Slim no more.
That's the Bay Area homie, man.
It's called Love's Crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Love's Crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Because that was actually my favorite vocalist out the group.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you if you want to hear.
He produced on Big's album. Duran did.
If you want to hear two niggas whining, it's a joint that Slim got on Mario Winans' album. And they just, Lord have mercy, I just make you want to pull your hair out.
Yo, can you imagine? Can you imagine if Drake was on Bad Boy in the night?
Oh my god,
Drake!
Oh my god,
he crazy. He fit right here.
Yeah, because
Puff still snapped him up, but
all those R&B
remixes. Hurts. Someone to hold.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, that was on the Do It tape right there, bro.
Yeah, that was one. I ain't the big one, man, but that joint right there.
Bro, hey, hold up. When I was in college, bro, I had a tape that was called Do It tape.
He said, "That's man."
People used to ask to borrow that tape, bro. People used to ask to borrow that tape.
Hey man, let me get that Do It tape quick.
If you wasn't somewhere, if you
I'm trying to go do it.
Song, hey man, look, you wasn't in the cards for you that night.
When I was in college, I used to make tapes. Yeah,
just back in the day when niggas used to say, "Man, let's go do it."
I used to make tapes. And the first one I made that was like that was just called The Tape. And then they was like, "You need to make another one." I made another one. It was called The Tape 2, The Second Nut.
Wow.
Hey, who do y'all think was the remix king? Like
remix
king. Paul.
Mace, LL. Who else is killing remix?
Wouldn't that be Jermaine Dupri?
No, he talking about like terms of MCs and stuff. I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, MCs.
I wouldn't say LL. I'm gonna tell you who was killing. Oh man, Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes,
yeah, that's true.
Busta
Rhymes couldn't do like the love song.
Oh, okay. You talking about just certain
hey man, hold on. You say, hey man, Busta
what
said
about the joint with fucking Janet?
Flavors in your ass crease. That is.
The Janet joint.
Yeah,
Flavors in your ass crease.
That was on his album though, right? That wasn't his.
Wasn't that like on a Nutty Professor soundtrack or something?
No, that was on Busta's album. That was on
Extinction Level.
ELE.
That wasn't even a feature. That was his.
Hey, Gadget. What about Missy?
Missy? Oh, she had the Gina Thompson joint.
But you know, she was writing too. So of course, she wrote herself into them shits.
Yeah.
She was writing, doing most of the writing of those albums. So she.
What about 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, when 50, he was on the Destiny Child song. He was on Wifey remix. He was on
God damn,
the Wifey remix.
Who even remembers that shit?
Hey, I'm like, hold up.
DJ does.
That nigga said the Wifey remix.
He remixed the Missy song. What else did he do? I think he was on a couple of joints, but I think LL is probably the king of like across the board.
What remixes has L done? He's done songs that had people had singers on it,
right?
But I would have said Jay-Z, but I don't know. That's a good one, guys.
I said I think Busta was on every, but like Gadget said, he didn't have that. It was one sided with Busta Rhymes, but like L had, he can bring it to you from every angle.
Yeah.
But if you really think about it though. Yeah, if you're just gonna say rapping, like if rapping is the question, I mean Jermaine Dupri not only remixed the beat, he rapped on them shit.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, are we talking about remixes, or are we just talking about MCs on like featuring R&B records?
Yeah.
I mean, Big did a lot of R&B features. He did Michael Jackson. He did R. Kelly,
Mary J. Blige.
What R. Kelly? What R. Kelly song?
You to be happy. It's on the
R. Kelly self-titled joint in '96.
But was that after Biggie died?
No, that was that's when he had prime. That's '96.
That's prime Biggie.
It's '96 there.
I thought the album came out in '95, but
when I graduated,
that's the album where you remind me of my Jeep on it.
Yeah,
I thought it came out in '95 because I ended up getting that album.
Okay, Dixie, '95.
Oh, but I think after LL, Mace is a close second. He was on Brian.
I was gonna say Mace.
He was on the Brian McKnight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Mace too.
He was on the Brandy song. Yeah. He was on 112, of course.
Are you on Total? I think a Total remix.
Now, he was on a Total song. I mean, it was
okay.
I'm trying to think when you can pop up on a lot of remixes.
How man deserve you if he hurt you? How you give a woman 25 a curfew?
Why am I thinking about the Brat being on Gang of Remixes too?
She was on a couple.
She was. She did all that Mariah Carey shit. She was on Total. She was on the Total No One Else remix.
And she was on Sleeping in My Bed remix, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see a theme going on between Total and Cisco, but never mind.
Mace actually dissed whoever the dude from, remember Rowdy Records, Dallas Austin's label?
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember King Just?
King Just
was the King and I.
Wait, Wu-Tang?
King Just, yeah.
King
the
Just.
dude from the King and I.
Yeah, his name was King Just.
Oh, I thought you
wait, no, it's
King
a King. It's a King Just that's from Staten Island too.
Yeah.
Pop the Brown Hornet
and on the Brian McKnight remix, he says, "While y'all cats forever rowdy, I'll be in Maui sipping."
So while your cats are forever rowdy, I'll be Audi somewhere in Maui. So I come back to Cali. Yeah.
I think that was a direct hit to either Dallas Austin or.
Man, the only thing I even remember on Rowdy Records was that Illegal album.
Illegal, hell yeah, Illegal, and
Illegal album was nice though.
Yeah,
Monica, nigga.
But you know what, man?
Van full of Pakistans.
What's the guy? Oh, that's Jamal. Jamal first album from Jamal from Illegal.
Fire.
That man, listen, I got my copy.
I still got that.
Still.
Yeah, I still got the original CD.
Man, I was listening to that shit's on my iPhone right now.
I think it's on that album.
But I hate that Little Malik didn't. I hate when he went out west to work with Snoop and them. I hate that didn't materialize for him the way that it happened for Jamal, because he was nice.
So BC in the chat said King Just was from Staten Island. He was the dude affiliated with Wu. He was on Rowdy.
Okay, no doubt.
Yeah, no flows on the road.
Yeah.
That was just like,
He had like a hey y'all.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Mike Dean from Rap A Lot at the time he was Rap A Lot. He had some joints on that Jamal album.
Yep, sure does. He had like 3, I want to say.
That first Illegal single, oh my God, Eric Sermon.
Yeah, you know, Legal was the answer. Was the answer for Crisscross and
ABC.
ABC, yeah, they were like they were supposed to kill them off, and I think they did. Because after that, the Legal drop, you ain't hear no more from. You heard a little bit more from Crisscross.
Crisscross had that second album.
Yeah, but ABC they were done to that shit. Yeah, they were.
I bought that second album.
Hey,
Chris, I did buy it.
Crisscross second album was fire. The joint with Red.
Is that the one that had that "It's Alright" song?
Yes.
The album was called The Bomb.
No, the album's called Young, Rich and Dangerous.
Oh, that's the third album.
That's third album.
That's the third album. Yep.
That's third album.
That one had Tonight's the Night on it. And,
You're right. Damn, Dixie.
That's when they was teenagers, and that whole album they was talking about fucking the whole album.
Yeah.
What's that joint? The seventh. What's that joint? It's like 17 minutes. The classic Houston DJ Screw record that used the Crisscross beat.
Young Rich and Dangerous. Young Rich and Dangerous. Young.
Or is it To Live? I thought it was. Yeah, it might have been Young Rich and Dangerous. Yep.
I somehow I didn't buy that, but somehow they ended up in my CD collection. I don't know where it came from. Might have been my sisters or something.
They had some joints on there. Like I like the singles that were on that album, like Tonight's the Night and Living Dr. Hip Hop. I mean, it was cool.
Hey, I'm gonna say something controversial that I might get cut.
Shit.
No.
Hold on. Now, I can guarantee it's gonna be something toward the Southern niggas. But go ahead.
No. Has Talib Kweli had a good album since the first one?
Yeah.
Quality?
Yeah, man. Are you serious?
Shit, you don't like Eardrum?
Eardrum
was a joint, yeah.
Okay, man.
I liked it.
Eardrum was dope. Gravitas was nice.
Yeah.
What's the other one that I got, man? Gutter Rainbows was dope. I'm missing one.
What's the one that Mally did? The Liberation.
The Liberation
I'm talking
is nice.
Solo albums, not.
Well,
no, this is a solo album.
Did the beats though. That's all.
Yeah, he just did the beats, but all he has put out recently that I just didn't. I couldn't give it another listen. Is see, I didn't even heard that shit. So yeah,
Indy 500 one.
Yes,
I heard that.
Fuck the money. It's a few joints on that, man. But
I didn't fuck with that one.
Yeah, quality. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I think he had some joints on the beautiful struggle.
You know what? I did like Beautiful Struggle. I did like
that shit. Yeah, only thing that was missing off of that album was High Tech.
Uh-huh.
And you can kind of tell that High Tech was missing off of the Beautiful Struggle. It just, it was dope, but it was missing that signature. You know what I'm saying? Like when they did Revolutions Per Minute, I like that album. But they chemistry, man, it's kind of like,
excuse me,
it's second to none.
But yeah, man, listen, step my game up. High Tech for Little Brother joint. Man, I love that joint.
Yeah, have you heard the Dion version with Dion singing the hook? Not singing the hook, but singing his verses on that joint.
Yeah, that was on High Tech put that version on his album.
Yeah, man. I'm a High Tech fan though.
My favorite High Tech produced song was Sun God. I love that song.
You know what?
My favorite is
The Blast, brother. The Blast.
Blast. Woo! And Ride Music, 50 Cent. I love that.
Oh, yes, sir.
With the Stevie Wonder sample.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
He gave a joint to Game. I think it was called The King.
Running.
Oh, but have you heard? But hold up, Dixie. Have you heard Dion sing over Ronnie? The whole song. Oh man,
you gotta sing that to me.
Hey, what's the name of the joint that High Tech had when J. Cole and
Only Just Begun? That's
that's my
him J Electronica.
That fucking retarded though.
Ain't no love for definition and redefinition.
You know what? That kind of brings me to something different. Like, what's y'all thoughts about Mos Def?
Love him. That's
Mos. I mean, shit.
There was one point in time where I felt like Mos Def had the capabilities of being the best MC, like MC of all time.
You know what? I wouldn't quite say that, but I think Mos, when he in his natural element, I think he's unstoppable because he just he a rap. He wasn't a rap dude. But he know how to
freestyle his ass off.
Yeah, but he know how to put together good songs and shit.
Yeah,
but he know how to put together good songs. Like Kweli will rap you to death, but Mos he'll rap and he'll bring in some Jamaican stuff and Jamaican. He'll do a lot of different stuff. He know how to make good songs or whatever.
Yes, he does.
You fucking with
that had something to do with Mos Def was on Currency's Pilot Talk album. It's him, Mos Def, and J Electronica. That was dope as shit.
Hey, Hearts, what's the album? I know you know what fucking album this is. The one with the one we had with Slick Rick.
Oh, that's
Ecstatic.
That's Ecstatic.
Yeah.
With the name of that song is The Auditorium. I love that.
Yeah, no, I know. I just meant the album, but he got that. What's the name of the very last fucking song? The History joint.
The History with Kweli.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that shit's sick, man. Oh man, like that Auditorium. I rap Slick Rick's verse like it's my verse.
And you know why I like that album? Because he picked beats off the Madlib, the Indian joint.
Off the Indian joint, right?
Yes.
That beat for Auditorium is oh man, crazy.
I just still don't understand why people still not fucking with Marley Marl though, man. Like, no, seriously. Like the last.
Hey, but you know what?
The last one I heard was on the UGK album. That shit was banging. Like,
but you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you, Marley Marl is single-handedly responsible, man, for resurrecting LL Cool J's career, bro, in 1991.
Oh hell yeah!
That whole "Mama Said Knock You Out" album, bro. I'm gonna tell you, man. Listen, I don't think nobody else could have done for LL what Marley Marl did for LL.
And then again, resurrected again with Puff. Honestly,
what Puff do? Oh, with the Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Flavor in Your Ear. After that, he was on a slew of shit.
I don't know what he was saying, though.
Man,
right? Okay,
I'm
you know what?
I'm gonna repost that UGK joint and tell me if that shit ain't banging, man.
But you know, real heads know about Marley. You know, so it's like
2006, I think.
Oh shit!
Just post all the Marley Marl joints that you fuck with in classic status.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Marley Marl Day.
I gotta go to the early stuff though.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
That shit was natural too.
Wait, hold on. Was you talking all this time?
No, but a couple times I was like,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, my shit had went out too. I had to wind up just going back to my phone.
Yeah, BG, you know whatever L you choose, but I was just saying it's not like the dude washed up because that beat was crazy. I'm like, man, I can't believe people not fucking with this dude, man. He still got it, you know.
Yeah, I want to go back though. I want to go back.
Yo, I did not like the team up of Timberland and LL. That Headstrong shit was garbage.
Let's go. I did not like that song.
That was.
But guess what though? Hey, it played in the club.
That was in the club. That shit right.
You know what was worse though? You know what was worse?
I'm not DJing for myself.
We in the club.
You know what
that was you only part 2.
That shit
y'all know what was worse? Y'all know what was worse than that song? What was worse than that song was the one with Jermaine Dupri and LL. I hated that even more.
What song was that?
The one with Jennifer Lopez. I Can't Control Myself.
Oh, that beat was hard. That beat was kind of hard,
like
though.
that. I ain't like it, though.
That beat was hard.
Dixie, man, I don't care what y'all had. Headstrong was dope, man.
I'm about to send you the link to this running joint with Dion on it. This shit, listen to this shit, man, gave me chills. Oh, man.
It's the running joint from Game, and it's all singing?
It's all singing.
Like, Lord of mercy.
Dion is that dude, bro. Like, man, like we talking about, R&B dudes that do hooks and shit. This man had.
Hey, what happened to Scar? You remember Scar?
He was
that was fucking with Big Boy.
Yeah, Purple Ribbon.
Yeah.
What about Eric?
Yeah, what happened to Snow?
Yeah, Scar. Yeah.
Scholar.
What about Eric Brockington, man? Whatever happened to that dude?
Darian
Brockington. Darian
Brockington. Say Eric.
Y'all putting names out the fucking air now. Like that's like what happened to fucking TQ.
Hey, but TQ working with ESQ though.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
I think TQ got a joint with ESQ that ESQ had posted up on IG.
When is this?
It's been a while ago. About at least a month ago, I think.
TQ is still in the business?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what?
Yeah, look, hey, go to ESQ IG. He got a joint with TQ on now. I think it's current.
Oh, gotta give it up to the West Side.
ESQ pulling everybody out of the club.
I just dropped the link.
ESQ got a classic under his belt, though.
He got multiple classics.
ESQ got a classic what under his belt? No, I'm saying, what joint you talking about? Put me here.
For real, was?
Oh my God! What joint by ESQ?
I just said it. Spice One. Trigger Has No Heart.
For real, Wallace?
Okay.
And Wallace, another one that I consider a classic, but most people in the channel probably wouldn't. But you will understand this because you know how I am with Suave House. Mr. Mike Where's the Love? He produced that too.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Wallace, I know you didn't mean it, but that was so disrespectful.
It really was.
To who? To ESQ or to Jay Bishop?
The fact that you gotta ask that question, bro.
I don't disrespect Jay Bishop. I don't disrespect nobody.
I ain't say that to you, bro.
Hey,
right. I wasn't even saying nothing to him.
We have to talk about this double XL cover where I don't know anybody.
Good gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, I
don't think you're supposed to though.
Oh no. First off, we talked about it in the Deacons meeting Wednesday night, but we can go ahead and talk about it again.
My bad. We didn't talk about it here though.
Yeah. Y'all can have fun on that one. I ain't got anything.
You ain't supposed to. You ain't supposed to know who they are. The list is for 17 to 25-year-old people.
Oh my God.
It ain't for you.
17 to 25.
Hell yeah.
And I don't even feel bad about that.
No, I don't know.
It ain't for you. That list ain't for you.
SoundCloud rappers.
Got to live for the day, cause tomorrow.
I'm
gonna tell you.
Freshman means newcomer.
Man, what happened?
Right.
What happened?
I got introduced
to a freshman in this day and age means SoundCloud rappers.
I knew one person. That was it.
They all like Boy George.
You better than me.
The
Lil Pump.
The one thing about it that's strange, I just don't understand. I just don't be understanding how they get their names, dude. I got introduced to. I got introduced to a dude the other day. His name is Juice World.
What?
His name is Juice World.
Oh my God!
Oh, I heard that name too.
That he had to get it off the side of a building somewhere. That's got to be an establishment.
I'm still tripping off Ski Master Slump God. I'm still tripping off that.
NBA YoungBoy.
He from. I think is he from Memphis?
But for real though, to me it's still not an A thing because I remember when ASAP and Joey Badass and all those joints was coming out, man. I was fucking with all that. I was like, you know what, this shit dope.
But they were talented
because it was dope.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Keyword.
That first ASAP mixtape was cold.
Oh God.
Wait, 1999.
Yeah.
Oh no, he said ASAP.
Yeah, that ASAP. It's like Live Love ASAP or something like that.
Yeah, Long Live ASAP.
Yo, did y'all follow Jay Bishop on Twitter?
Yeah, I do.
Unfortunately.
Did y'all see the dude P Thug? Did you see his album cover?
Pink Thug?
P Thug. P.
Let me go see.
PEETHUGG.
Oh man, this nigga said P Thug, nigga.
Oh, P-E-E.
I'm gonna piss on you, Thug.
P-Young. Piss Thug.
Hey, I know this is older, but the craziest name I think I've ever heard was Waka Flocka Flame.
No,
I'm fine with that shit.
It's crazy. It gets crazy.
Just think about that.
I'm fine with that.
That is a name.
Because you have to understand that's kind of based off of Snoop Doggy Dogg. So if you look at that, it's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying he named himself off the sound of a gun when he shoots. Waka Flocka Flame.
Oh, I thought that shit was from the Muppet Babies.
Yeah.
Fozzie joint. Waka Waka Waka. Yeah, that was Fozzie and shit. Fozzie Bear.
That's why it's flame at the end. That's why it's flame at the end. Waka Flocka Flame.
That nigga like Waka Waka Waka.
I got introduced to Waka Flocka Flame on his mixtape LeBron Flocka James. Somebody put me up on that, and I bumped that shit out that mixtape. Quiet as kept. It was him and it was right after Lex Luger got real popular off that Rick Ross joint.
Looks kind of weird.
But that independent, that Transformers, Scott, damn.
Y'all say what y'all want, but Styles P sounded right on that Lex Luger joint. He sounded right on that.
I like
right.
I like romance. I love great jokes.
Excuse me. God damn.
How do you think of that shit? I'm gonna name myself after the sound of a gun.
Shit, I just learned something new today.
Blocker instead of Waka.
No, it was Waka Waka Waka.
That's what I thought.
When you want to say blocker instead of Waka Waka or Blooker or something.
Man, that shit was always blow. Because your ass is on the move.
But hold on, but the thing is flame at the end. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, true.
You know who y'all know how Childish Gambino got his name, right?
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that.
No,
tell. I have no idea, man.
He got his name. There was a generator. It was a Wu-Tang name generator, and he typed his name in, and it came out as Childish Gambino, and he said, "That's my rap name."
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Wow. And you know what? For the life of me, I always wondered that. Like,
I think Post Malone did that shit too, didn't he?
I don't know. Damn, I don't think Post Malone is a rapper.
Okay.
I think it's safe to say that Wu-Tang is for everybody.
It is,
especially for the children.
Yeah.
Right.
God damn. This bitch with the hooping.
You still don't like that
Tony?
Huh?
Right?
You still don't like that last Wu-Tang album?
No, there's some bullshit over here, man.
Yo, I just went to the Wu-Tang generator, and my name is Violent Assassin.
That sounds like
what's up.
That sounds about right.
Oh, that's really some shit.
Yeah, I'm about to do mine.
Ain't that your trap name?
Violent Assassin.
Damn.
Where you just put that motherfucker in Google or some shit?
Yeah.
What he say again? That's the strap man.
Hold on, how you wait a minute, how do you do that?
You put in your full name.
In the generator, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
My name is oh my shit cold. My shit is Dynamic Mercenary, nigga.
I got an idea for us, man, when we
watch one of them shits gonna come out pooping your scoop on y'all motherfuckers.
Hold up, man. Hey, my shit say smiling assassin.
Oh shit! I'm afraid now. What the fuck my shit gonna say?
I don't like they gave me.
I got excessive.
Okay,
menace.
I tell you what.
You got excessive what?
Menace.
What the fuck?
They gave me Pesty Night. I don't like that shit at all.
Nigga, the tough leader, nigga.
Pesty
What?
Night.
Your shit sounds whack.
Tough leader. What the fuck is that?
That shit's like a hall monitor.
Right?
Hey, but type in Black Mav though. Type in Black Mav.
All right, no doubt.
I typed in Gigahertz and said Thunderous Bandit. I like that probably better.
So I did my government. Let me try my
try your
I did my government. Mine says sarcastic magician.
Hold on, what did you say?
Sarcastic magician.
I typed in Dixie Freely.
This should say erratic demon.
It came back with Fearless Menace.
Man.
Damn.
I like that. That could be an album cover.
Nav got the demon open.
Did anybody look at this P Thug album cover?
Yeah, I seen it. That's crazy.
The P Thug album cover.
No, dog.
Please.
P Thug.
Oh shit, P Thug.
Are you serious, yo?
Where you find the image at though?
Type in P Thug.
So I typed in Davenport. That shit say.
Yeah, P Thug is the dude in Chromeo. His name is P Thug.
Yo, I'm gonna take that one too. I typed in Davenport. That shit said Master Menace.
Master Menace. Hey, so
it's a white dude named P Thug.
He like a crossbreed or something.
With a beard?
Yeah, he said a crossbreed. What the fuck?
The fuck is that?
He made it in a lab. That nigga made it in a lab.
Right?
Hey, we laughing now. He gonna be hot. He gonna be hot next year. Watch.
Dang, but
He gonna be hot before the summer over with.
Yeah, D'Angelo and Raphael's the beat man.
Nah, that nigga
what
gonna be
pissy. let me learn you. God damn, man.
That's crazy.
Hey.
Tough leader, nigga.
Hey, AJ Bishop, have you listened to the album yet, though?
I don't fuck with Chromeo. I don't like Chromeo. Chromeo is like a great value Dame Funk. I don't fuck with them.
Oh, God, great value Dame Funk, yo. Damn. That's a great value with no E.
He said,
I don't fuck with them niggas. Man. They funk ain't real. That's some old fake ass shit.
Oh no,
you like Mixwell though, don't you?
Yeah, I like Mixwell. I like that dude.
And Tuxedo, but they ain't funk though.
Yeah, Chromeo is not good.
This nigga said Pesty Night. That's like a porn name.
Right?
Pesty Night.
Motherfucking B movie.
Man said, man.
What
was your name?
Like on the Glug Network.
Hi, this is Pesty Night, and you're watching Glug TV.
Gluggy.
You're watching Glug Television.
You are now watching Glug TV.
24-hour Glug.
Man, the show's over. Oh, man. Say goodnight to the chat.
RTL, play some beats.
I ain't playing beats tonight. I want to send somebody a beat.
I'm not playing anything. Nah, I'm not even hooked up.
Shit, I wanted to play some shit, but my motherfucking mic wasn't working. So that's why I'm back on this piece of shit.
Oh man, they did me scandalous.
What they call you, man?
Amateur night.
Damn.
Night at the round table night.
Oh shit, with the K?
Yes.
Like knife and shit?
Knife. What they stab it with? A knife? Amateur
sir, amateur night.
Knife. Please.
I use RTO on that one.
Some shit like that. That's purebred generational right now. If you say I want the knife, somebody gonna say
they don't know what the fuck you
right?
Yeah, they ain't gonna know what you're talking about. They ain't
right.
Enough.
Yeah, if they would depend on what.
Turn the goddamn lights.
Shit. Shit. Miami 30 gonna be blinking like a motherfucker at you.
I told y'all.
Oh, they did me scandalous twice.
I told y'all when my cousin used to play. We used to play 21, and when you get 20, you gotta make that free throw. If you don't, you go back to 15.
15. Go back to 15.
Make him miss the shot. I always say, "Yang Roy helps keep the yang up."
So the third time I tried this, or the second time I tried this, I just initialized my first name. It shit sent me back respected wizard.
Nigga, I got respected beggar.
I want to stop, RTO.
Right?
You might want to stop.
Yeah, I ain't did it twice.
They gonna call that nigga a mail clerk next time he types some shit in there.
Hey, I tell y'all what. Try typing in your initial, just your initials.
My shit came up Lucky Fist.
Oh, like J. Paul Getty and shit?
Like, no, just M.B. I just did that. Mine came back like fearless artist. Now it's just getting cheesy and shit now.
Man, fuck this shit.
This shit is arrogant specialist. What the fuck? And you change your name,
This motherfucker say wacko ninja.
Nigga, you might well be Nacho Libre.
Hold on.
Man, we sticking with RTO beats, man.
Hold on, y'all.
Man, I would expect Jay to get
Hold on. BS Filter said Pete Thug getting a contract with
Well played, sir. Well played.
My shit is fearless prophet.
Okay.
Coming soon, urinalysis and accusation.
Oh shit!
We gotta all adopt a Wu-Tang name, man. Going forward, man.
Nigga, I'll go with Wacko Ninja.
I like the second name they gave me.
Nigga be on Hell Nah Records.
No, man, nigga be on Records.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'm going with
Glug Life Records.
Glug
Life. Glug. We gotta make it modern. We gotta make it modern. It gotta be Glug Life Music Group or some shit.
Oh my god!
I typed in my middle name.
Have a group called the Straight Spitters.
Hey, I fuck with this one though. I fuck with this one. I typed in my middle name and it's
oh shit.
That shit came up vulgar ambassador.
What's your middle name? Horatio, nigga? Nigga put in Horatio Jenkins. Matter of fact, let me type that in.
Yeah.
Horatio Jenkins.
CSI Miami.
Middle name Lombard.
Nah, Kane. Yeah, just type in Horatio Kane.
K-A-N-G?
No, C-A-I-N.
That this nigga said K-A-N-G.
I couldn't hear it. It's been an ungrateful ambassador.
Oh, shit. Man, what's up with all of this parliament shit? Everybody ambassadors and shit.
Not me.
Hold up, man.
Make a group called the United Nations, nigga.
Davenport, you ain't got
it is.
He got a couple of loops.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, Lupus the Death, Davenport.
He got some joints with Nas.
Shit, I'm about to play the best album ever. Go ahead, Davenport.
Who's saying that now?
Ain't me.
Is that the end?
It was dope. Whoever was playing that.
Right on.
RTO, yeah, that shit was dope.
This is ridiculous.
Motherfucking pesty pesto.
Pesty pesto.
That's dope.
Whack Knight, aka Whack Knight.
Can I see the Juicy remake?
Huh?
Can I see the Juicy remake?
Send it.
Can you send this Juicy remake?
Send what?
You can send your submission.
Don't my ears deceive me?
Dixie says, hey, can I sing it? So I can make it.
I ain't get quiet. Sometimes you just gotta let the music do something.
So he can make it just if I am.
Oh my god.
Oh, BG, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah.
Hi, BG.
Hello, BG. Nice.
Hi, BG.
Nice
Welcome.
to see
What up, Queen BG?
Been a long time.
That nigga said, welcome.
He like, look, I catch y'all niggas in 3 months talking that shit.
Queenie.
Queen BG. Don't forget the queen. Like, don't forget the baby.
Down with the queen. Let's see.
I'm the man you see in the place to be. I went to John Jay University.
I acquired the knowledge.
Yeah.
And after high school, I went straight to college. There was a lot of pointing in that video. A lot of pointing. Like,
damn, I'm mad. I wanted to play some shit.
Pete, man, P-Rock ain't the most lyrical producer on the mic. But that nigga talking, I listen.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, what producer / DJ MC was?
Dilla.
Dilla.
Yeah.
Dilla. Diamond D.
Nope.
Milk.
Yeah.
You said milk.
Black
Milk.
Black Milk.
Kanye.
Negro leche.
Hey, black
shit hard as
but Black Milk might be one of the top 3 best producers on the mic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Him and Odyssey.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely got the Odyssey on there.
Odyssey be wilding like a motherfucker.
And Kev is kind of like
Kev in there too.
The same breath.
Kev too.
But Kev be on one sometimes. I be like,
Tonka tough.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice though.
That's my favorite.
Right.
That's my favorite beat making video ever, dude.
Yeah, for real though.
Every time I watch that shit, I get motivated to make some music.
That one and the joint with the Eddie Floyd one, right?
Yes, that one.
Where he had the spiffy fro.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
Afro. Look at the spiffy afro, man. Take that joint out. What you gonna do?
Because what's the name got on that joint, right? Damn.
Hassan Mackey.
Yeah, Hassan Mackey got on there.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all talking about. That's what's
What you gonna do?
Kev Brown beat making video.
Oh, I ain't never seen that.
Oh man.
You gotta look it up, man. God damn, man.
Yeah, I ain't know what the fuck y'all was talking about.
I didn't have to say nothing.
Fuck you.
You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
Right.
Nigga with a bagel.
Well,
turn the other cheek.
Man,
yeah, but like
Milk
though, man, like Milk. I've heard dudes spaz out completely. I'm never disappointed to hear when I hear Black Milk. I'm never disappointed. I've never heard a whack Black Milk verse. I've never heard a whack Dilla verse ever. Nah, I have never heard nothing whack from Cam. See, most dudes that produce and rap, they don't come whack on the track.
Shit, I ain't never heard a whack nigga heard his verse.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Shit, when?
Oh, it's one out there. Trust me.
But you know, he just said one, right?
I was in that motherfucking puberty scoop. Puberty
scoop. Hey man, wait till they hit this the one the one you talking about. Wait till they hit it.
Oh yeah, yay!
Damn, who that slapped?
Man, this motherfucker, fucking ass juice, man.
Okay,
all right,
fucking ass juice.
Portable
browser.
Like it's too fucking ass juice. Fucking.
Nah, man, that's why I think this fucking mic ain't working, man. Because it keeps trying to give me a new browser, and I think it's kicking the Google shit out.
Oh man, he snuffed him.
RTO.
Huh?
Piece of shit.
Where?
Hey Dix, did you see that link? That Dion link?
Oh no! Let me go to that.
He ain't singing the whole song. He just sang the Yayo verse ain't on run. It's just him and Game.
What you send it on? You send it
Lounge
on
Spot. Yeah, Lounge Spot.
Hey Dixie, you might get a copyright for that motherfucker. Just saying.
Ooh.
No, I'm just playing.
Only samples that have some vocal chops. They pick that shit up.
They good, yeah, man.
I'm just saying what I was trying to allude to that your shit was so good that they may think it's the original.
Wow, man.
Motherfucker alluding. Right?
Man, I'll be fucking with my vocabularies.
I don't know what the fuck she was singing. She sounded good as shit though.
What would you say, Davenport?
I say somebody's about to play something.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Run one of them loose, bro.
I'm not gonna say that, man.
Hey, man.
Did you hear how low key the was?
Dad be acting like his beats are like day old donuts or some shit.
Hey, man.
Dried up bagels and shit.
Right. He be
they just oops.
The king of the undersale, man. Go ahead,
motherfucking heels in the bread bag.
I've been like
we go every day old, every day.
So I don't know if it's gonna be loud a little bit, so I apologize.
And every time we say the sound don't sound right, the shit sounds right.
Go ahead and play one of them. Play one of them fucked up beats.
And then everything.
Oh shit!
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got to go.
Oh yeah. Talking about. Rapper, step it to me. You want to get some? You know that.
The drums remind me of a Too Short song.
This nigga got changing loops.
I'm saying, man.
Hey, you know what, man? When we get to Nova Scotia, bro, we're gonna find a sporting goods store, man, to find some gloves, because you and me gonna box, man.
Oh man,
this dude, man, I swear, man.
Every time. You say, man, it don't sound right. What about that does not sound right?
I'm totally serious.
Hey, Davenport's the king of the undersale.
King of the undersale, man.
Yeah, motherfuckers be trying to say it's weak.
Hey, Mav, y'all part of the same group. So
hell no. I don't live in the same town as him.
Motherfucking next county over though.
Right.
Nah, brother.
Man.
Nigga, y'all in the same area code.
Right, y'all
None of you gonna undersell shit.
Hey, but seriously, what about that? That does not sound right.
No. I'm talking about as far as y'all can hear it. The loudness.
Man, listen,
What's wrong with this?
That shit sound fine.
I don't know what your setup is, but like whatever you're doing now, man, everything coming through like it's. Yeah. I mean, for the last couple of months you've been playing, everything been coming through clear and good.
It's been like the last year, everything you been playing is coming through. Sound fine.
Hey, Davenport, I need you to act like you acted last week when you played beats. You like, fuck what y'all talking about?
No.
Yeah, when you're trying to shut me up.
Just relive this year's NBA finals. Hey, just relive this year's NBA finals whenever you playing.
Right on.
Think about it. Davenport will give us no feature next. Take that.
Well, I guess I'll play. I'm just gonna play the one I posted earlier. Y'all probably be tired of hearing it, but hold up. If I can get this shit sounding right, hold up. Might not sound right. Hold up.
Oh my God.
Who's running water, man?
Me.
Damn, this the clean.
I got
a Dixie joint. Oh, never mind.
Hey, man.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, you good.
Yo, Dynamic Mercenaries.
It's a loop.
Hertz.
Yeah.
GSH.
Man, that shit was great.
GS8.
Go straight to hell.
Nah.
Go straight to hell.
Go straight to hell.
Go straight to hell.
I'm confused, man.
I'm trying to talk without actually saying the full name of the person.
Oh nah, not who you think.
Man, just sample snitch and get it over with.
I mean, we got whosample.com for crying out loud.
Nah, that's not. I know you. I know who you're saying now. Nah, that's not it.
Oh, all right.
That's not it.
Let me tell you what's crazy about the beat.
Gustavo Horatio Arsenadas Sanchez as fucking sample.
Did that nigga say Arsenadas?
But nah, the sample is actually, I found a sample inside this 2500 that I bought a couple of months ago.
Oh, okay.
That's in there. Like, what is this?
Really?
I want you to play that beat you made on the rolling joint.
Shit.
Yeah, man. You played some shit on that motherfucking MV.
Yeah, bro.
The MV. That sounds crazy. I want to hear that again.
I'm trying to figure out which one. I've done like at least 3 now.
Play them all. Shit.
Shit. Hell yeah. Play them all.
Damn.
Shit. I gotta go plug it up.
That's an order, nigga.
Somebody play something. I'll go grab it and
play it. You gonna run my joint, It was just a loop.
Yeah, right.
That was dope.
Getting them chops crazy.
And there was no sample in that, huh?
The vocals, except for the vocals, and that little section had that drum break in there.
Damn.
I could only dream to do that shit.
You can do it.
Shut up, Davenport.
Recreate that shit like that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm being dead serious.
You ain't never did an interpolation before?
Not like that. Not on an M2 man. Hell no.
Yeah, it was actually. If you learn the chords to it, it's pretty easy. Actually, that's one of the easiest ones. You only like
nice, Dixie. Nice, brother.
Right.
I be telling y'all, hey, the next time I show up at Dixie house, he gonna be in the head.
Somebody in the club
very well.
Somebody down there.
I told you last time we was there, Davenport. Remember we was down in the basement and I saw that hat. I was like, man, that man got a fedora down here.
He ain't let us go back there.
Hey, y'all can't go back there. He showed me all the products they got from couponing, but he ain't want me to go back where that hat was at.
Can't give you all my trade secrets.
Right.
Damn.
What the hell was that?
Somebody got to check their drawers.
What the hell was that?
What that was?
No, that wasn't me, dog.
No.
Whoopee Cushion Peters over there.
No, that wasn't me, man.
That's crazy.
It sounded like somebody pulled a microphone out or something.
I was about to say somebody fuckhead.
The LV was loaded up and I had the volume was too high, but my bad.
Your fuckhead over there, bitch.
Damn, y'all niggas try to blame that on me.
Sound like you was at the set of an Alien movie.
Motherfucking mustard gas over that joint.
But Dixie, can you remember? Never mind, I'll just play something.
Wallace had a compressor on it this time.
Right?
Nah, man.
Threshold all the way fucking up.
Oh, boy.
That motherfucker.
Damn Jake break.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Wallace.
Interstate.
It's kind of like Drake with the whole ghostwriting thing. It's like we always gonna question whether he wrote it.
Wallace got ghost
fart. Damn.
Ghost fart.
Like every time there's a fart, we looking at your way, bro.
Notorious FART.
Right.
Hey, this is incomplete, man. I'm gonna play if nobody's going.
Play it, bro.
Man, man, you don't play that shit, man.
Hard, man. Be quiet.
Play that whole song.
It's man.
I literally
4 games to none. 4 games to none.
Okay, I ain't gonna say.
Fucking red form tonight.
Damn, with that fucking bass though, man.
I think I found
2X and 3X from the control.
All right, I got one. Oh, never mind.
Go ahead, RTL. Go ahead. Yeah, you ain't right for that shit.
That was crazy.
Hey.
That made me not ever want to make a beat again.
You know what I'm saying? You should have played out to somebody else.
Right on.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Nope.
That was the MV?
Yeah, that's the MV.
You said it was your second or third beat?
That was probably
crazy.
my third beat. I'm finding what beat you're talking about, though.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're saying it was bad, man? I'm sorry, man. I'm still learning, man.
What does the 10th beat gonna sound like if that's your third beat?
I'm still learning this shit, man. It's a lot more. It's a lot more menu diving with this shit than
yeah, I can imagine.
Man said, yeah. So you might not want to use that shit no more. Yeah.
Hey man.
But once I learn it, though, I'm gonna be all right.
How you feel about letting brothers borrow beat machines?
I don't feel no way.
Oh.
Nah, what you talking about borrowing, man? Oh, here.
We a rap after dark.
That's right.
Sure, we will.
I guess I'll play this.
Nigga, still
Hey, man, I got this motherfucker on reverb. Nigga, I ain't trying to borrow some shit.
Hey, don't you know, man? I when I got it, it had like 3 or 4 versions of JJOS on it, and I was operating the wrong one. But like I said, the wrong.
Which one was you using?
I was using it was 148 or some shit like that.
The free one?
Yeah, but he had a 3.56 on here. That the latest one.
Hold on, how the hell you got 2 versions on one machine?
Well, I mean, I'm talking about on the memory card itself.
Oh, okay. I'm like, hold up, how is that even possible? So
somebody vaping or got on an underwater breather.
That's probably Dixie vaping.
Oh,
yep, you know it.
God, I ain't play shit tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Right there.
I'm taking off tomorrow.
Hey, if I ever start rapping again, I want that beat.
Dixie, I think this is the one you was talking about. I'm not certain. Hold up.
Yeah.
Fucking motherfucker.
Man, yeah, you ain't shit.
And I meant what I said when I typed it. It ain't the machine, it's the man.
Yeah. What's up, though?
Yeah, I'm still learning though, man. I appreciate it. I'm still learning though.
Yeah. Need to hear what you gonna sound like when you learn that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Scary.
Hey, Mav, you playing shit today?
I can't.
Oh, damn. I was gonna go.
I want to.
You must don't have your Zoom. I'm sorry, RTL.
I was gonna have an old school beat battle with you.
I want to.
I'll play an old one too. I'll be off.
But he can't go because he ain't got his. He can't play his own.
Yeah, I can't.
Tell him where to go.
Damn, what the fuck is wrong with this shit?
Tell him when to go. Tell him when to go. Mav.
Hey, RTL, is this joint first gen or second gen?
What are you talking about? Oh,
the
first. But remember, you downloaded the second gen driver, and it worked.
I did.
I remember when you was at the beat battle and you had to download the second gen one, but it still worked.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, because this is motherfucking lunching.
What's going on?
I wasn't able to get on the Hangout. Now I ain't getting shit out of it.
Oh,
so I'm gonna reinstall the driver.
Oh,
have you had any updates to it?
Not really, not for that damn thing. Shit, the driver that's on it, that's been the same driver for the last 6 years.
Damn.
Yeah, Focusrite don't be really updating and shit like that. I mean, normally once it's good, it's good. I haven't updated my driver for this thing in a minute.
Yep.
Well, it's got a new joint.
Yeah. What's the new one?
Focusrite, ISO driver, 436.5.
What year does it say?
It's saying January. No, this motherfucker. I guess is what's coming. So where's the other shit at there? Let me see what it.
Are you on the website?
Yeah, I'm on the website. Yeah.
Because there's only two, from what I remember. It's just first and second.
They keep popping up with this other shit though.
I don't know. I haven't looked for the 2i2, but normally
that's what the fuck this shit is saying. It keeps saying the same thing. Let me see if I still just got the old joint, and I just reinstall the old joint, the 2.0 joint.
Always right. So we're gonna get it right the first time. Ain't no keep creating shit. We're gonna make it right the first time.
Fuck these niggas.
I'm gonna play an old WHA beat, man. Long time ago.
Yo, handling your business, man. Oh shit. That crazy ass bass. Motherfucker, this shit slap. Yeah.
Mother hat.
Always not be shit for that.
Damn.
Man. Ain't play this old ass shit.
Damn. Well, won't be playing no shit behind you.
Sinister plans are in the making.
Yeah, that shit old as fuck.
Motherfucker.
Who was that?
Huh?
RTO.
Okay.
Yeah, my beats sound different back in the day. I'm like, these is all old. It's all reason. It's all reason shit. Yeah.
What up?
Right on. Like, I was trying to be on some MF Doom shit with the voice effects.
That shit was all right though.
Yeah, right on. Drums is trash, but hey.
Shit.
Like, I use a tom for a kick. So I'm like, shit that you didn't know back then.
Sometimes that shit worked though.
I'll play one after 3,000.
swear it hurts in that delay, man.
Is that the MV2?
I don't think so.
That's 3,000.
Man, yeah, he said the 3,000. Hurts be killing that delay.
And I had to play that delay. There ain't no effect. It's a delay on the 3,000, but I ain't use it.
So what you did the 16 levels?
Yeah, 16 levels and played it out.
Yeah.
What the hell am I looking at right here? Oh, yeah.
Whoo, fuck.
Okay. You was a stretch.
It was a stretch, but a painful stretch at the same time.
Whoo.
God damn it.
Well, yeah, Dix, I know you got another one in the stash somewhere.
What? Nah, I ain't got nothing else. I don't heard everything I got.
What about the stuff that? Oh, never mind. You ain't supposed to play that stuff.
Nah.
Okay.
Sound like Stacks on the call.
Hey, man, what you guys up to, man?
Boom. That motherfucker goddamn human drum machine.
Hell yeah.
That nigga said, what was we talking about? He made the sound of the
What's
9
and words.
What up, man?
What's up?
He made the sound of what fucking drum machine? He was like, you could have seen
was
like
one of them old
hollow. Yeah, I think we were talking about the DMX.
Overheim DMX?
Yeah, I think it was like, pooh, with some shit
Who
like
was
that.
just doing the juice beat? I heard that. Sound like somebody was just beatboxing the juice.
Oh, no, it was a beatbox, but it wasn't that.
That's what it sounded like. Yeah, that was in
juice.
That was in juice.
That was juice.
That was try heard that, Clark? That was in juice. Yeah,
When that motherfucker was fixing eggs and beer.
Look, matter of fact, RTO, I'm gonna let y'all in, and I'm gonna send the shit as soon as I find it. We actually took that, put some drums in that bitch, and then I rhymed over it. Like that's a Commonwealth banger.
I was trying to find an open spot to flip it.
No, I'm gonna send that to y'all. We killed that.
Yo, what up, Mental? Yo, you been doing your thing, boy.
I appreciate that, brother. Hell yeah, man. Y'all see, I got wide body rhyming and shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I had to text that nigga to ask him. I said, man, wide body, is that you rapping?
Yeah,
I didn't even
brother.
know
that nigga killed that shit.
It sounded like him, but I'm like, I didn't know he had it.
I said it took him out 87 takes.
Yeah, exactly.
And that nigga was pasting every word.
It worked though.
He got some shit on his album, man. I'm telling y'all.
Okay. Oh, I know.
Yeah, yep.
I really do.
I'm gonna play y'all one more out of this. I'm gonna be done.
All right.
This is I just play it.
Oh, what? Hold on, let that play. Nigga. This nigga got a glockenspiel as a snare in this motherfucker.
That's dope.
Like a bongo with a clap or some shit.
Yeah, but it sounds like that. It sounds like that and a wood block and something else, like a wood block with a reverb on it or something.
Would you do that on Hertz?
3,000.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. That smooth.
Sound like Devo.
Sound like Devo, did he?
What you do that on? What you do that on?
Right. Yeah. Make sure you don't bring that to Cali with you. Might not make it home with you. So I just layered some. I had layered some sounds. It's like a snare. It's like a.
What's that at the tail end though?
It's like a bottle effect.
Yeah.
Warrior.
I was just about to say that. Warrior. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, it's about 3 sounds combined in one. But I got them layered to where everything got its place in it.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Dudes, man.
It all makes sense to me.
You know, damn round robin ass motherfuckers.
It to you, man. How about that?
Huh?
Now explain it to you then. How about that?
Man, I missed that feature, man.
Explain it to him like the top box.
Right. Right.
I guess I play this shit.
Yo, if you don't get this to scissor right now.
Get what?
He need to get this to scissor right now.
She started saying, I thought her voice is messed up or some shit.
That West Coast.
That shit like it can go from a barbecue to a drive-by in just
exactly. Matter of seconds. All in the same scene.
Like, this food tripping.
This food. Nigga, what?
Yeah, put some mustard on there, nigga.
Yeah, you know, roll up through our barbecue.
Right.
Hey, you need some help, partner? Pop, pop, pop.
Right? Motherfucker got big beans on the plate now. Everybody
Hell yeah, man.
And they give me Big Mac nigga with cheese.
For real. I said with
cheese. Put some bees on that.
Right.
Bees? Mm-hmm. Nigga, bees. BHEECE. Bees.
What,
right.
nigga?
You want some cheese? Yeah, what you said. I'm gonna play out one more. This was actually when I was in a computer music academy. It was a assignment we had where you could only use the sounds from one.
Man,
I guess
you violating Fight Club.
Oh shit! I was about to do that. Nigga, like get this shit working.
I ain't violating them. Hey, this is intellectual property of mine.
Hey, we see Hurst with a black eye in the next couple of days.
If you see you with a black eye, you see you with a black eye.
You my man's and all, but one and done.
It better be because I opened the door too fast and hit myself in the eye.
Hurst said he ain't going for that. I don't care how cool you are. Ain't no black eyes going on.
Nah, no sir.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
Fucking hate this.
So you go look outside of my work bench, but they ain't no check it.
Dope. Man. Still out of here, man.
Drive by and no, but I didn't give away no trade sale. I was just explaining this how it came to be.
The assignment was that week.
That was the assignment.
It already passed.
Way past.
What you said that was the one of the joints where you only use one thing?
One thing, yeah, I use battery.
Yeah, that was dope.
I guess
that's what's up.
And I was like, shit, you know what? I might keep this because I was gonna delete the shit after the homework assignment. I kept on the memory card.
Speaking of CMA joints, you will hear this in the intro.
Oh, early bird get the work.
Yeah, right. That a boy, nigga.
That nigga had a motherfucking Martin on
That
the
a boy. Yeah, that a boy, nigga.
Tweety bird ass.
Right. Drop some bird seed down and shit. Fucking Boyd seed.
Boyd. It's for the Boyd.
Oh shit.
We had the Snow White.
We fucking laughed through the hook on that motherfucker.
Nigga, is that the bird that was on Snow White's coffin, nigga, when she died?
Oh my God. That motherfucker trying to let somebody know they about to walk into danger. Motherfucker on the branch hopping and shit. Nigga, don't go down there. That shit coming out tweet.
But if y'all
the funny shit is that sound like the tweet, the fucking owl that was tweeting in Clash of the Titans, the original.
Damn.
Like the mechanical joint. Going back, you know what I'm saying? Like the original Clash of the Titans.
What up,
That's
man?
What's going on, BG?
You talking about the movies?
The movie.
Perseus?
Yes. Remember the owl? The owl actually was tweeting.
He was.
Go, I'm telling that's my.
What scene is this? When is this?
You remember when
the very beginning?
Yeah, especially when he was with the witches in the eyes, and the three witches with the one eyeball. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was actually trying to get the eye from them. Like if you listen, the owl is tweeting his ass off.
I think I had to go back on that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Clash of the Titans?
Clash of the Titans. He said the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, like the owl. If y'all go back, remember the owl wasn't making the owl noise because it was mechanical. The owl was tweeting, and that's what. As soon as I heard that, that's what that shit sounded like.
Well, if y'all know who Can Kick is, that was me trying to do some Can Kick shit. And you know, Can Kick be putting all kind of fucking sounds and shit in his beats or whatever.
Ain't he from like Bakersfield or some shit?
Nah, he's from Oxnard, Madlib.
Oxnard, that's right.
Same shit. Yeah, they all roll together.
No, my nigga from Bakersfield put me on to him.
Oh, okay.
We was banging that shit back in like
I
had the first Can Kick joint when I was in the military, man, probably like 1999. I was on the Can Kick.
Oh, okay.
ABG.
I first heard of Can Kick through super rapping.
Is that the MC extraordinaire that just walked in the room?
That's him. MC Sassafras.
Yeah, why about it? They said you killed me on that track. They said you killed me on that track.
Great.
You bodied Mental on that shit.
Yeah, you did though, bro.
Now, man.
That's that wild shit. Oh, he bodied him.
Look, see, but that
nigga like check out my George Jefferson strut.
Man, I had to text why about it. I was like, nigga, is that you? I didn't know that was him. I say it sound like you, but is that you?
But then when we step on the court with Jordan, you step your game up.
Oh, he said the Fred Sanford closet doing the Miles freestyle.
Hey man, Quentin Miller ghost raped for me.
Who did?
Quentin Miller.
Oh, you ain't. We can't. Well, you ain't get bodied then, Mental, because he ain't write his own shit. See that? Opened your mouth.
Nah, man. Look, there was a few joints where you know what I'm saying, like there was a few joints where Wide Body didn't even want. Like I didn't want to get on them, so Wide Body would send me a track and was like, "Yo, I was feeling this, so I jumped on it." And you know what I mean? I'm like, hell yeah, rock it. And he was like, nah, yo, I want you on it. Oh, man. Like, here y'all go.
Compton's deadliest quintuplet. Where's CDQ?
Yeah. Oh.
But I'm like, yo, man, just rock that shit solo. He like, nah, you got to get on it. I'm like, no, you have to rock this solo. Like, no, you killing it. But he kept forcing me to jump on the tracks, man, because he was really like, he would just send me something out of the blue, and I was like, oh, okay. You got something to say.
Need a life raft. I can't be out there by myself, man. Ocean.
That's why Wide Body wanted me to get on the track with him. He wanted to straight up body a motherfucker. I'm like, I ain't doing that shit. Man. I'm cool.
They'll make you look bad. We figuring you out. Okay. We figuring you out, man. We figure. Hey, Mental exposing you, man.
Yeah, he playing awesome.
Time to say goodnight to the chat.
Good night,
chat.
Peace.
Peace out, chat.
Peace.
BS. Later.
BS. We told y'all God Body gonna be a problem.
Hey, yo,
DJ Rex.
Y'all talk to y'all Jones later.
Parkour is now in the
Lounge Brown, Black Rain.
Black Rain, what's up, man? That's my man.
Special shout out to the homie.
That's my
homie C Hart.
Human being.
C Hart was kind of in his feelings tonight.
Oh, it wasn't no kinda.
Get out your feelings. That's never cool.
But you know, talk that stuff. It's gonna be live Sunday. If you're welcome to come by, talk that stuff and further the
9 p.m. See it 6 o'clock.
Number 100.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. Okay.
Right. Number 100. So tune in Sunday 9 p.m. Eastern.
Watch me watch these niggas in the motherfucking trivia.
9 p.m. my time.